Yo. Where y'all at? Share the stream, guys. Share the stream. Trying to pull some stuff up. Been getting in the gym for sure, yeah. Rev, you never came to me for a beat, bro. What's in the bag? Yo, real quick. Sorry, I had to restart the iRig real quick. Where y'all at? How y'all doing? Are we having some fun? What up, chat? Rev Bill, you said, I need this beat, but you never hit me up, man. You never hit me back. Welcome to Critique Fridays by everybody. Jalapeno, I like that one. He said, do you like Nintendo? Because we sure look good together. That was cute. Where's everybody at, man? That's the truth right there. Where is everybody at? YouTube, do me a favor, share the stream. Hit that like, smash that like button with your nose. Yeah, my voice is a little bit hoarse today. I figured out that when I don't talk a lot, ironically, when I don't talk a lot, my voice goes hoarse. My man said, "Fat boy swag." Bro, what happened to that beat? Did I ever send you that beat? Like, do you have it? Cause I don't have it no more. I don't know where it went. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I bought this bag from the Nike outlet, right? And it's like a sneaker box bag, right? So I was like, "Yo, we do everything. We do songs, we do beats, we do all that goodness. We have a lot of spots available by. I sound like New Tone. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to get in my throat. Like, I hate when my voice goes hoarse, especially on a Friday. I sound terrible. Anyways, I gotta tell you my story. So I bought this bag, right, at the Nike outlet. I had always been wanting this bag, and I was like, yo, this bag is so fire. Like, it's a sneaker box, right? But it's a bag. So I was like, yo, this is dope. You put your sneakers in there, whatever. But I didn't want to put my sneakers in there. I was like, I want to use this for something else. Like, could I use this for like a carrying bag for something? And then today it hit me. I was doing my little Pokemon pulls today. Shout out Paldea. Today's Paldea release day for Canada. So if y'all don't know anything about Pokemon, you're probably going to be like, what is he talking about? But if you do, then you know what's up. Today is the release date for Canada's Paldea Pokemon set. And bro, I pulled some crazy stuff. Shout out to my people at Studio 151 here in the Niagara Falls region. That is my favorite Pokemon store ever. I got a Pokemon Center. I got a Pokemon Center release. So we got the original promo release, and then we have the Pokemon Center release. Which the only difference is one says Pokemon Center, the other one doesn't. But yo, these are dope cards. I really like these. You said who purchased this beat? Which one? Which one? The first movie version of Pokemon theme song is the best one. That's true. But yo, this art, listen, the art on the new Pokemon is actually pretty sick, bro. Like these cards right here, I'm not even really big. Oh, Big Juice? Somebody bought that beat, bro. I don't even know who bought it. Yeah, somebody bought that beat. I don't know, man. Nobody shows me anymore like, hey, I bought this beat from you. Like, check out what I did. Nobody does that. They just be like, whatever. So, yo, I got some crazy pulls today, right? These are my heavy hitter pulls right here. Oh my gosh, they're falling apart like my life. I got some crazy pulls. Pokemon Fridays. That's what we're going to turn this into. Yo, check it out. So, I just got to let y'all know real quick. You know, I pulled some EX stuff. Some little EX things. Yo, little light EX action. The big ones, though. I got to get to the big ones. So, I pulled 3 Pikachus, by the way. That was... I know, we're going to get into Critique Fridays. I'm just getting a little chat, you know, while y'all get in settled. I'm going to rate y'all songs, you know. But before I rate y'all songs, I want to rate these cards, you know what I'm saying? It's my show. It's my cup. Doesn't matter what I put into my cup. So I got the Wu Chin. It's a pretty crazy card. Crazy looking card. Some light. The Slow King EX. I got both of them. I hit both of them on this mic. It's crazy looking cards. I'm not gonna lie. Like the Slow King. Is it the shiny one right here? That one's crazy. That one's crazy. I got a shiny Fortress. Just crazy card. You bought a beat for me a while back and still need to lay lyrics on it. You and a lot of other people. Got this joint. It's a clown alligator, some sort, some mechanism. I got like this prime ape evolved formation. I only got a few artists lined up. If you want to cop y'all spots, right now is the best time to cop your spot, okay? We got about 7 people in line right now. I'm going to get started in just a minute. Just showing off some little Pokemon cards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I had a lot of stuff going on this week that naturally today is my rant day to open up about some of it. I won't go into too much detail, but yeah, a little bit of things, a little bit of scares for me. But I'm okay right now. Mentally, I'm a little uneasy, just a little, down about it. But, Pokemon's been helping me today, and praise God for Pokemon. And yeah, man, Florigato, I pulled 2 of these. I love the art on these. Look at that. I'm gonna pass by all these and I'm gonna go to my big hitters, my heavy hitters, because these are insane, bro. Like these, I could not believe I pulled. I bought 2 of them just because I'll show you why. But I pulled the Squawkabilly. This joint, amazing art right here. Pokemon culture is amazing. It's helped me in so many ways. Like I feel like God has used it. It's very artistic. You know what I mean? Like the art on these things are amazing. It's the same thing I feel about sneakers. Like look at this. This art looks so like peaceful. Jigglypuff. And a guy washing dishes, bro. Like. Grusha, now this is a really heavy hitter. This card is worth $60, believe it or not. And then my heaviest hitter is the one that everybody is chasing. I can't believe I pulled it. Iono. This card is $270 Canadian. Can you believe that? This card right here, $270 Canadian. I pulled it out of a pack. I couldn't believe it. The pack was like a $6 pack, and I pulled the mug. Can you believe that? Now, the 2 cards that I had to buy, this guy right here. Well, actually, I got this one for free. Shout out to my guys at Studio 151. This is like a $10 card. Of course, you know why I pulled it. Look at it. Look at the art. You know why I pulled it. And then look. This one is me, bro. Look at it. It's a whole producer in Pokemon, bro. How do they got a whole producer in Pokemon? Look, that is me right there. That's me. My friend used to have a Charizard that was worth a crap ton of money. Yeah, man. I got a few Chars. Not any crazy heavy hitter ones. Look at this one, though. Look at this. It's like stained glass, and it's the 3 legendary birds. If you know these 3 legendary birds, drop the names in the chat. What are the names in the chat of these birds? Say something right now. Hey, yo, Millie, come on, bruh. Why you gonna do me dirty like that? Look at that. I got the Detective Pikachu. You know, look at the Detective Pikachu. And then these are my Charizards. I got like boom, 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 boom. This is a Detective Pikachu Charizard, by the way. I love this Charizard art. This one too. He's fighting Mewtwo. This joint right here. Godzilla. Telling you, man. Articuno. Yep, that's one of them. Hey, I love you too, bro. I love you too. Let's link and I'll do a training video. Come through, man. Come to Canada, bro. I'm in Canada. Come link with me. I got my Planet Fitness, you know, my Planet Fitness joint. You probably got a crazier. Moltres is one of them, yes. Hey, look, I like Yu-Gi-Oh too. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, do me a favor. Everybody tag Chris Soul, dog. I've been in Canada my whole life. Wait, you're in here? You're in Canada? Did I not know that? I probably knew that and I just didn't remember. I'm sorry, brother. Bro, where you at in Canada? Like what region? Are you in Ontario? Oh, you're in Toronto. Okay, bro. Come to Niagara region, bro. Come work out with me in Niagara. Hit me, bro. Hit me. Keep dropping everything. My whole life is dropping. Yo, and my biggest cop this week, Pauline, what's up? Hi, Pauline. How you doing? My biggest cop this week, bro. Look how retro we went, bro. Anybody know what this is? Y'all know what this is? Levi, thank you for submitting, bro. Appreciate it. Make sure you pay for your spot. If you submit for your spot, Millie, come through, bro. Link up with me, bro. I don't mind. We can kick it. Hey, tag Chris So, man. I gotta show him something. I'm dropping everything in this. Yeah, Nintendo Game Boy Micro, bro. A Game Boy Micro. It's amazing, bro. Like, I couldn't believe I found it. It was amazing. So, guys, again, if you have not submitted, email me to rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. Get on the critique list. We're about to get on the Critique Fridays, man. I was just showing you a little bit of fun things that I like to do. I really like to collect things. So, you know what I'm saying? Just showing you my little collection. My little collection. Hold on. I'm waiting for Millie to hit me up for a beat, but he's like, I'm investing into these arms and not into these, tracks. You know what I mean? Make sure you pay for your spot. Anybody who's submitting right now, make sure you pay for your spot. Guys, make sure that you tag everybody, share the live, let everybody know that we are live at this moment. And with that being said,
it's time for Critique Fridays, baby.
We are live with another day, another Friday with Critique Friday. You know what I'm saying? We are live right now. Get on the critique list if you have not submitted. Email me to rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. Once you do that, you're going to get an email back to you telling you how to get on the critique list, how much it costs. If you're an artist, you pay $50 and we will critique your song. But guess what? When you pay for your critique, you get a chance at possibly getting playlisted on two of our many playlists that we have on Spotify. But if you get a 10, like if you hear this noise, 10. That means you get a 10. You get playlisted on the New Christian Rap Songs Daily playlist and the Critique Fridays playlist. Now, we have an option called Song of the Night. So everybody who has a 10 goes head to head at the end of the night to see who wins Song of the Night. Song of the Night gets playlisted on the Critique Fridays playlist, the New Christian Rap Songs Daily playlist, and the Christian Rap playlist as well on Spotify. Not only that, they will get playlisted. It will also be playlisted on our Apple Music playlist. And Lashonda, we have you. We're going to actually play you first. Just giving you a heads up. She paid last week. And you're going to get a playlist of Apple Music, Pandora Station, and YouTube. So that's an amazing prize for Friday. But we ain't done yet. Everybody who gets Song of the Night for the month of, what month are we in? June? For the month of June is going to go head to head for Song of the Month. Song of the Month winner is not only going to get playlisted on all those playlists, they will also get an artist sit-down consultation with the owner of Rapzilla himself, Chad Horton. You're going to get an article written about you as well on Rapzilla.com. What was the last thing we're getting? Oh, and a chance to possibly get a joint release with Rapzilla.com. So you guys will be able to distribute the song together. You'll go half, 50-50, and distribute your song. That's a great, great prize for a lot of up-and-coming artists. So get on the critique list if you're not on it right now. Yo. Where is everybody at? How come we only got 5 people on Instagram? What's going on, Instagram? What's the deal, man? We normally have like 30 people in here so far. YouTube, what's up? What's going on? Y'all need to tag y'all's people in the chat, man. Let everybody know we are live right now. That's crazy. This is the lowest I've ever seen the chat. Is it because I pulled out Pokemon and y'all were like, Diablo! Diablo! My man said, Diablo! Triple Q, what's up, brother? I lost him with the Pokemon, right? That's what he goes. All right, man. Let's get it cracking. We're gonna get it started. I won't bore y'all too much. Lashonda is first up. That is the artist that we have coming up. The song is called Our Struggle. Let's go and check this joint out.
Yeah, just say what up on this right here. I'm doing this one right here for everybody, because we all struggle. I know everybody at some point in time have been through something, so y'all can relate. It's anytime you feel depressed, it's feel like you can't go on. Let's stay on track, and hopefully it's right up today. I don't really know the struggle. I don't really want to know my pain. It's the big years of hell and a whole lot of years of pain. I don't really know the struggle. I don't really want to know my pain. The big years of hell, many years of pain. I'm sitting here with my head down depressed, but will I ever look up? I done been put through hell, but God done brought me back up. Now I'm about to make it best believe me, boy, a second chance ain't right. Yeah, I'ma take it when you been through a struggle, it makes your mind strong. And when you came back from strength, it makes you wanna press on. In my life, I had to take the good with the bad and try and change all my wrongs to put a plus on top of that. Our life is just a struggle, that's why we get more. But when you fall off track and don't succeed and come back for more, cause God loves us all. Whether we fell or if we lose, sometimes we make the wrong decisions, but yet we pay for them too. In this cool world, you gotta have a strong heart. Stay focused in life and have a chill spot. Music today, this is polluting our kids. We pay no mind to what they do until they doing the bid. Yeah. I don't really know the struggle. I don't really wanna know our pain. It's the big years of hell and a whole lot of years of pain. I don't really know the struggle. I don't really wanna know our pain. It's the big years of hell, many years of pain. That's why we like to drink club and smoke to help us ease off the stress. None of the presidents giving up about us to give us a chance. Try and help us to eat, give us better paying jobs and help us clean up our streets. I wish they could trade places with us just to see how we feel. They got our people overseas buying wars, losing their minds or something. It could have been avoided for real. Left the parents in the struggle to get their mind back. But when reality hits, they child may never come back. You have to hopeless and have to walk all alone. I wrote this song in good faith to help my people press on. When our people fall, we to my people that's locked up. We gon' never see light. Keep your head up and pray to God, cause he gon' make it alright. Alright? Yeah, I don't really know the story. I don't really wanna know our pain. Yeah, he's the big years of hell and a whole lot of years of pain. Yeah, I don't really know the story. I don't really wanna know our pain. Yeah, he's the big years of hell, many, many, many years of pain. Yeah, see now, I'm doing this one right here for us, my people, cause every day is a struggle. And you can't tell me that there's not one person out there that didn't have to struggle to get where they are today. Whether it be work or school, we all done had to put a hustle in. And that's what you gotta do if you ever wanna make it. And it just hurts me even more to turn on the radio and listen to this music that's producing our kids. They look up to us, and they are our future. And us as artists ain't give them nothing to look up to but killing and selling drugs. We need someone to make a positive impact. And with that, enough said, and y'all holler back. Y'all be strong. I'd like to send a shout out to the people that make this possible. The beat game. Say what? Shine the stroke. Yeah, I don't really know the story. I don't really wanna know your pain. Yeah, he's the big years of hell and a whole lot of years of pain. Yeah, I don't really know the story. I don't really wanna know our pain. Yeah, he's the big years of hell, many, many, many years of pain.
All right. Chat, how you feel about this one? That one was Our Struggle by LaShonda. Talk to me, chat. Dígame. Pretty long. It was about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh man, Triple Q said sorry, but too long. Stopping on my Air Force Ones. Oh man. Listen, I'm still waiting for Nelly to come in. Timmy has said pretty good. Produced by Plumbers said Pimmers. Sorry, I thought it said Plumbers for me. I was like, you're a plumber? Needed more variation, my man said. Let me be the first to say don't comment. It has a good message. Oh, do not comment. It has a good message. If the song doesn't connect, no one will hear it. Elaborate, connect, though. Because you can say, well, I connected with the message, right? Right. The song was about struggling. So, LaShonda, first and foremost, appreciate you submitting. Appreciate your patience too from last week, because I know you paid last week. A few of you guys paid last week and are about to get played today. So, shout out to you guys. Thank y'all for y'all's patience, first and foremost. Next, I just want to hit on this. LaShonda, yes, the message was good. It was about struggle, something that we can all relate with. The issue at hand, though, has to deal with more of the quality versus content, right? Content is a crucial thing. I think it's very important. But I think in order to how am I going to say this? In order to convey your message, in order to push your content out, it's got to be how you push out your content. Some people be like, well, nah, man, you speaking about Jesus, speaking about the truth. It's like, yeah, but there's a thing to this. Like, you can't just go and, you know, splatter things and then think, and then, I mean, people do that, right? They call it art. But you know what I'm talking about. There's things where you can't just stamp Jesus on it and be like if I go to Chick-fil-A, I get a chicken sandwich, and instead of chicken they put, I don't know, poop or something. You know what I mean? Or let's say I go to Chick-fil-A and there's like a rat in my salad. You know, it'd be like, oh, well, this is like a Christian establishment. No, you're gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I paid for this. Not only that, the fact that we are labeled Christians, the fact that we have the name Christ marked on us, we should be doing even greater things than what we see around the world. Like, I feel like that's one thing that we kind of like shortchange ourselves, man. Like, we do not need to be corny just because we're Christians. Like, that's not how it goes. Our message is, in reality, our message is supposed to be deemed as offensive. You know what I'm saying? The message of the gospel is offensive. Why? Because it's telling people that man can't do it, and you got to rely on something bigger than you in order to save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man thinks that they can save themselves. That's why it's so offensive. There's so much pride in that. Now, when you already get through that part, then you understand that even us as Christians, we can be very, very prideful with our art. We can say, oh, it's good because I said Jesus. Or like, man, you don't know how much time I spent on this and this and this and that. It's like, nah, bro. Like, there is a level of perfection that is demanded. For instance, case in point, the gospel. God demands perfection in order for man and God to be reconciled, right? If God says you got to be ultimately perfect in order to be with me in heaven, and the only way you can do that is if you are labeled and you have never sinned or anything, we say, well, that's impossible. We've sinned since birth. But that's where Jesus comes in, right? That is the gospel. In the same sense, we could look at our music the same exact way. It's like, oh, well, God, like, guys, like, it doesn't have to be perfect because I labeled Jesus. No, bro. This is where you get producers and engineers that come in and try to help you. This is where you get Critique Fridays that comes in and tries to help you. That's what I try to prove on here all the time. So, like, when it comes to quality, LaShonda, I think you definitely need to step it up. When it comes to production, you might not know. You might be thinking like, "Yo, this is really, really dope. I think I killed it on this." And like I said, in all fairness, it was a little bit hard for me to understand a lot of what you were rapping about because of the quality. And that's the thing. It's like, how are we supposed to hear your message when the quality is not there and I can barely understand what you're saying? So it's crucial, you know. I think you definitely need to tap in with some dope engineers that can be able to engineer your song, and not only that, getting quality equipment. Like if you're rapping over your iPhone, you're not gonna get good quality. So I think my biggest thing is making sure you get the right quality when it comes to like your equipment, the right quality when it comes to your production, the right quality when it comes to your mixing. Production is key on this one because this beat sounds like it was made in 2000 and like, bruh, 4 maybe 2004, 2005. Yeah, it's really, 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 really old. But that's not to say that there's no hope for you in doing music. Nah, you just might need to be told this. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are never really told this stuff. So I would say for you, LaShonda, step it up and get with some dope producers. Look around. There's a lot of dope Christian hip hop producers here. and in our CHH space, and that would love to work with you. And a lot of them work with really, really, like, budgets and all that good mess. So, LaShonda, tap in with them. I give this record, I'm at like a good 2 with this record. No disrespect. Again, it's all has to deal with quality. The quality is a big importance. Yes, message is extremely important, but you're never going to get your message across if there's no quality being pushed behind it. Nobody understands what you're saying because the quality of your recording is just not there. So, so I would say 2 for me, but I want to hear what you can do on some newer style of beats. So please submit some new stuff. Would love to hear that and see how you could bounce back from this. Remember, these are all challenges that I issue to everybody. So anytime that I tell you or give you like a 2 or anything like that, all I want from you is to be challenged, to go back, do some more fire, and bring it back and let me see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you, LaShonda. Thank you for submitting, and I'm looking forward to hear some more from you. Appreciate it. Again, guys, if you have not submitted, go ahead and submit right now. Email me to Rapzilla.com, submit@gmail.com. Wait, is that Andre Ward in here? No. The boxing champ? The champ is in here? The champ is here? Chill. Shout out Andre Ward in the building, yo. That's crazy. That's nuts. The boxing champ himself just came through. All right, man. Let's keep it going. We got some more artists. Again, if you have not submitted, you want to get your songs heard, email us to Rapzilla submit@gmail.com. We are looking for the newest, dopest Christian hip hop artists that we can find. And if you just need some help with some music, man, you probably accidentally did it, right? But hey, he saw me. I can say that he tapped in. I got the screenshot, Is it free? It is not free. You do have to pay. We have a $50 option and we have a $20 option. $20 option, we just play your song for a minute and we give you a shout out. You give your Instagram a shout out. Let people know to go follow you real quick. But you don't get a critique. $50 option, you get a critique, but you get a chance at some prizes. So go ahead, jump on that right now. Email me to Rapzilla submit@gmail.com. Get on the critique list. Let's get it popping. We still got a lot of spots available. A few more songs to go, but we want to fill this mug up. Let's sell out tonight like we have the past 4 weeks now. Let's keep it on the road, man. Next artist we got is an artist by the name of CJ. Chill, CJ. This song is called, what is the song called? Christ-like? All right, CJ, Christ-like. Let's go ahead and check this joint out.
Christ-like. Now or later. Now or later. This ain't a hard candy, no, I don't have now and later. Could die an hour later. Jesus. Christ came and died to save him. How could they deny the Savior? Therefore I will give thanks unto thee, O Lord, I'm on the heat. I pray the Lord, don't stop the vice. Abba gave us meat for our souls, got us hopping like feed the babes milk. That's the word, no rockabye. Folks told the sick that they were whole, but the doctor like glow. How could I shine if I don't know I don't got the light? Go and make one proselyte, but whoa, they false prophesy. Love selling lies to get their profit right. Confess who was not beside. Spoke so the roster might know it was written. Christ died once, so Christ and I. The Holy Ghost, you won't forgive. I know that's not the case. For sure, it's over. Those cannot escape. Try to redefine the way the truth. They like to take your own shoe out the way. That presuppose your own truth not the way. Have you lost sight? If you've been dying every day and bear your cross light. Man, I lost my mind, rapping lost life. I was living it up in hell and need a frost, right? Yeah, that frost is called Christ. My brother do the will of God, sister do the will of God. They all was a thief and a robber and he still a fraud. Lost, I was in the dark, but I got the spotlight. Now I'm like, ball like, tall like, Christ like. How they say on God like it don't insult him. Invested and make it dope with no sense. Folks, show me who you follow at this moment. Why try to put a cover over those sins? name. I should let my action introduce me. Excuse me, I need a whole truth, nothing but the truth. Please let you see a prisoner of Christ when you salute me. If it's the mind of adults, they should let the youth lead. The branch did too much talking, I let the fruit speak. Excuse me. Too many didn't hear me when I said I need the whole truth. Can I have the truth, please? Notice how they couldn't trust the truth, so now they know to not debate. Is that what you were hoping I would say? Call me broke if I'm the brother. Tell me how can you was supposed to out the gate? Bros to go cause we do not relate. Lost life, I was living it up in hell, ain't where it crossed like. Just believing I'll be saved, but I will cross Christ. Virgin ain't the only one gotta blow. This ain't off-white, cause that blow is all Christ. Brother do the will of God, sister do the will of God. They all was a thief and a robber, and he still a fraud. Lost, I was in the dark, but I got the spotlight. Now I'm like, walk like, talk like, Christ like. How they say on God like it don't show him. That's the same stone and stumbling in a rock of offense. Who came to put a cover over those sins.
All right. That was okay. CJ with his song Christ Like. All right, man. What y'all think, chat? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about this one? Brother on fire, though still young, but keep growing. Louis on 10 in the building. What's up, brother? When's Louis coming back with some new music, bruh? We've been waiting for some Louis on 10 for a while now. We need some of that new Louis in our lives. Chat, what y'all think? Where y'all at, chat? What's going on, man? Oh, you know what? Everybody's watching the game tonight. That's why. That's why y'all are not in here. Everybody's watching the game tonight. Right? That's what it is. Just say it. Just say, OB, we just watching the game. We don't want to watch Critique Fridays right now. You know, the finals is on. I get that. I hope so, Louis. We need some of that heat, bro. We need some of that fire. Again, that was CJ with his song Christ Like. Bars and Beats, what's up, brother? How you doing? Not gonna lie, these finals though are tough. I know, man. I hate when I have like a playoff game on the same day that I got to stream. You know, it sucks. You said it needs work. It does need work. I think my biggest thing was I didn't like the second verse. I thought his first verse was pretty strong. It wasn't too bad. I liked the vibes. It was definitely West Coast Bay Area vibes. It was really, really dope. It did need some post-production, in my opinion, and some mixing. The mixing was terrible. You can tell your engineer I said that. I have no shame in saying that, because, you know, when I make something bad, I want somebody to tell me. I want somebody to tell me, like, OB, I like this one better. It's like, okay, cool. I'll come back and I'll make something even more fire. You know what I'm saying? So the engineer got to step it up on this one. That there was like a hit that was going on that was just like scratching my ear, bro. It was terrible. So get that engineer to fix that joint and get some post production, man. I feel like you can throw some extra flair into that beat. It was a typical Bay Area beat, in my opinion. It will go nicely today, but you gotta, like, the thing is, like, I feel like this needs to be fused with something in order for it to kind of like take off. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with this one. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, second verse wasn't my favorite. I think he gotta re-rap that or rewrite that because it just wasn't hitting like the first one was. Beat, like I said, post-production and some engineering. That's my main thing. The talking in the beginning, cut the intro. The intro don't need to be there. That whole talking mess, we got to get out of that already. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm at a 5 with it. I give it a 5. I got you, Paul. I got you, brother. Thank you for copping a badge, by the way. Shout out to Paul, my bro right there. No. But yeah, guys, again, if you are trying to submit right now, email me right now to Rapzilla Live Submits. Sorry, I ate a burrito and I'm burping it up. At gmail.com. And get on the critique list. Super stream. Watching the rap game. What's up, Dealer 71? Man, I gotta buy a new wire. This wire is crapping out on me. And I just bought this wire, and that's the funny thing. Get on the critique list, guys. Make sure you pay for your spot. Yeah. Plain James. What's up, brother? How you doing? Let's get on that critique list, guys. Let me hear some of that new music. I got a lot of spots available. We got some more songs coming up next. Next artist we have is an artist by the name of Timo. Timo, T-I-M-O. Song is called Divine Intervention. Divine Intervention. All right. Divine Intervention. Let's go and check this joint out. Oh, you made me, I gotta download this mug. Nah, I'll play the YouTube video. Let's go.
I was on a wide path headed straight to hell. Then Christ saved my life, covered all my bail. I ain't even have to drink from the Holy Grail. 2,000 plus years later, he redeemed me still. Blood
Clyde.
of the Lamb covered all
Clyde.
my trespasses. Now I'm walking in his freedom, got me off axis. I can't worry
Nah, Clyde, hold up. Clyde, hold on 1 second.
about what's popping in the culture. They don't really care about your life, they some vultures. They gon' treat you like a puppet, like a sculpture. Change who God created you to be for exposure. Had to swallow up my pride for the glory. What's the point of life if I write my own story? Now I'm in the house of the Lord like I'm Corey. Represent the Father like a mother off of Maury. Fam was hurting, he the one who held it down. When them demons came around, he ain't never let me drown. Holy Spirit, I need you to take over. I'm a wreck if I drive this thing sober. Meaning I ain't leaning on my understanding. Divine intervention cause you had your hand in. Let that thing drop. 808's gon' knock like it's old block. This is hip hop, we don't do no TikTok. Y'all can kick rocks, we gon' make this thing pop. I'ma run it up for the big God. They gon' call it soft, but that seems odd. Is it cause I spit truth in my raps now? When he come back, every knee gon' be bound. Yeah, every knee gon' be bowed. All hail the King of Kings. I would rather serve him now over everything. Cause he gave his very life so my heart could sing. Yeah. When I look up into space through a trillion stars, you remind me that you'll go that far. Just to show me that I'm worth it. Just to show me that there's nothing in between, that my life is full of purpose. Just to show me that it's only by your grace, there ain't no way I could earn this. God, I pray that through the Spirit you would make yourself realer than life. That the people listen to it and surrender to Christ. Let the lyrics hit the soul through the headphones. Let the Spirit bring in life to these dry bones. I know you behind the scenes, I can see you in my dreams. I can feel you in my veins, you are with me in the pain. You will always stay the same. Divine intervention, by your grace and your power I remain, yeah. By your grace and your power I remain, yeah. By your grace and your power I remain, yeah.
All right. Divine Intervention was the song name. Clyde, did you see that last one? That Iono? He probably stepped out already. Divine Intervention by Timo. What y'all think, chat? How you feel about this one? How you feel about this one, chat? Listen, I like this one. It was cool. I felt like the beat, I wanted a little bit more production value from it. It was decent. I just didn't like the snaps too much. I think it needed to go somewhere else with that with the production. It was cool though. Melody was really I liked the melody more. I thought it was really dope. I just wasn't a big fan of the drums per se. You could have gone into something different too. I There's one beat that it reminds me of. It's a Kendrick Lamar song. I just don't remember the song name right now. Make it lose it. Element by Kendrick Lamar. Kind of reminds me of that beat a little bit. But the drums are like way better on the Element record. I feel like if you would have went more intricate that way, I probably would have liked it a lot more. The biggest issue that I had with this one, Tim, was that you're very monotone on this one. I wanted a little bit more dynamics, a little bit more like character per se on this record. I just didn't get that. Definitely didn't get that on this record. Wish I would have heard more character, as opposed to just kind of it sounded like you were bored. Sounded like you were bored. So it was hard for me to get into the record when you're sounding bored. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest issue with this record, was your dynamics. I'm at a good 5 with this one too. He has potential, definitely. I just think he needs, that boost of dynamics, I would say. Yeah, 5 for me. Shout out to Timo, Divine Intervention. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you submitting as well. All right, man. Let's keep it going. We got a lot of spots still available. Sorry, I'm loading up some people real quick. Yes, sir. Delda, thank you for submitting. I just got your email. Del the Trailblazer. What y'all doing tonight, chat? My first Rapzilla stream. Welcome to the chat, brother. Appreciate you. Weeze, the satellite kid. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Hey, if y'all want to bless me with some Pokemon card money, Cash App, OnBeat Music, type in Pokemon. Cash App, OnBeat Music for some donations for Pokemon cards. Come on, man. I got to hit some more Paldea. I literally got pretty much everything I wanted. I want to get another Iono because it's a crazy card. You know what I mean? Because I want to sell one and then get another one. Kid, you better. Satellite kid. Hey, bro, what happens when you... Because you're married, right? And I think you got kids too. So would you qualify your name being more of Weeze the Satellite Man as opposed to Weeze the Satellite Kid? We got Drake in the building. Let's go. My bad. His name is Shepard. Never mind. Shepard. It was Shepard. My bad. Shepard. I don't got Pokemon money, but I got Yu-Gi-Oh money. Hey, we talking Yu-Gi-Oh? Don't make me pull out my Yu-Gi-Oh right now, bro. I'm trying to cop that Pot of Greed. I summon Pot of Greed. Bet you didn't see this coming. Pot of Greed. Darren Stone, what's up, brother? All right, let's go. We have Perry Illest. Let's go. Perry Illest with his record. Hey, this is homie from last time, right? He has a song called 40 that he did with an artist named Rocka Mr. Everything. I know who that is. Featured by Mouthpiece and Braille. Oh, the song name is Triumphant. The project is called 40. Sorry. Song name is called Triumphant. Artist name, duo artist Perry Illest and Rocka Mr. Everything. Do I like that name though? My man Rocka Mr. Everything's hit me up before, but brother, just cause I care about you, people probably be like, bro,
change your name.
I got mad love for you, bro. I gotta tell you. Mouthpiece and Braille, you already know what's up. I got a record with Braille coming out. Oop, I wasn't supposed to say that. Never mind what I said. Perry Illest and Rocka Mr. Everything. Triumphant featuring Braille and Mouthpiece. Let's go ahead and check this joint out. This could be a good one.
Look, feeling like you worthless is one of the worst feelings. I thank the Lord for giving me a life really worth living. He healed me from all my cursed sinning. Even though I was dope dealing, in and out the church building, known heathen. I give him the rock like when they stoned Stephen. Philippians 1:6, gotta blossom you in your own season. We in the last days, now they'll kill you for no reason. Try me with the flow, don't even. I'm the last of the Mohicans. With the flow, I be soul seeking. I'm praying for the strippers and all the goons that be pole reaching. God said I'll never leave you or forsake you. Therefore, with his love, there's no leaving. I gambled with the streets and I broke even. Through God's grace, I looked at my set, did it about face. Cause when it comes to Jesus, it's about faith. Who's a come in a house late, the one that the cops chase. Now I'm praying, Holy Spirit, give us an outbreak. The pure hearts to see God. That's Matthew 5:8. We're in spiritual warfare, so without your armor, our look is not safe. We serve a loving Savior, truly a mighty King. Every time I think about his love, inside I sing.
Facebook, snake jakes and crooks, give me them straight looks. But the presence of God gon' keep them straight shook. Even though they come from the waist, sending straight hooks. I would never bend and break, cause I ain't Mace. Look, I was in that sinful state, but his grace took me about the mud, chewing cud with the cattle. His love was above all my struggles and battles. The trauma I experienced along all my travels used to unravel like scrolls, I suppose. But he rose and he chose me, gave me a white robe. Now I look like a modern day Moses in my clothes. And I preach the lost souls, sniffing lines up their nose. Send a square pose, telling them where to go. Like whoa, it's much more than a show. This for the soul, can't control when the glory of God start to explode. Like
it's too loud.
My goodness comes from your abundance, otherwise I'm bankrupt. I can't thank you enough. Without you, I got nothing. I am nothing. I came from the dust. You formed me, knit me together in my mother's womb. Then you opened my lungs like when a flower blooms. I entered the world, fragile and weak, a dependent creature. You provide the air I breathe. I need food, I need water, I need shelter from the storm. I need the rain that soaks the soil and the sun that keeps me warm. I take for granted what you give. You're so generous, melting my hard heart with gentleness, grace and truth. Forgive me for my lack of gratitude. My greatest need is to know you. Show me your ways, grow me in faith, hope, love, mold me like clay. While we wait for your return, Lord, don't be delayed. Saying
Okay, I gotta cut it right there just because that part is just too loud, man. Like even when I turn it down, it's hurting my ears like really, really bad. That is like my biggest like my biggest problem with this record. This record was fire. Like overall, it's a dope record. Shout out Perry Illis. Shout out Rocka Mr. Everything. Shout out to Mouthpiece and Braille, of course. Those are some legends, you know. But my biggest thing, man, is Homegirl on the hook. I felt like it would have been good if it was just mixed better, man. That for some reason her high end when she's like, yeah, like that joint is so like sharp and like piercing my ear so bad. So whoever mixed that needs to smoothen that out. Make sure that it's turned down because it's very, very much overpowering a lot of things, and it's making me enjoy the whole record. I'm at an 8 with this one so far. I think it could have been mixed even better too, where it really like the low end kind of resonated more with me. You know what I'm saying? Felt like the bass line needed to be I needed to feel that bass line. You know what I'm saying? And just didn't feel it the way I wanted to. But then again, it could be the fact that Homegirl, her vocals, like I had to turn it down, so that might be the reason why I couldn't really feel the bass line. So fix her vocals, man. You might have a 10 out of that. I gotta re-listen to it again. But yeah, like it killed it for me a lot. You're lucky to get an 8 right now because of that. But yeah, it did kill it. It brought it down really, really bad for me. Just because, yeah, man, that needs to get fixed. What she say again? I ain't playing that, bro. What you trying to do? Blow my ears out? I already gotta go get my ears checked easily. I'm at an 8 with it, but barely edging me with the 8. My man Arnold said a 6. I thought we were gonna get a 10. I thought this was gonna be a 10 because Homeboy came last time and was like, "Bop!" Killed it with that record too. Perry Illis, man, I'm looking out for you, brother. I'm definitely looking out for you. I gotta hear more tracks from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta hear more. Obi with the slick back. You mean the braids, bro? Solid 7. Hey, bro, I still got this beat for sale, my man Gamfam. I'm waiting for him to cop it. I don't know if he's gonna cop it though. So like, this beat is for sale, but this one ain't gonna be cheap. Just giving you a heads up. Like, if y'all trying to cop this one, don't disrespect my price on this one. This one's just too good, man. It's a hit. All right. Email me right now, guys. If you have not gotten your spot yet, email me to rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. YouTube, go ahead and share the stream. Facebook, share the stream. Let everybody know we are live. Twitch, you know what to do. Just share the stream. Tell them we listening to music. This one, Gam fam, I thought you were going to buy Vent. This one. He said he wanted it. He's like, I want that one. He told me, he was like, I want that one. But he said if it sells before, you know, I want him to get on this one because I can hear his voice like, apologist, the apologist, the apologist, the round the kiss, the round the kiss, bound tail, the bent, the bound, the bound, the bound, the bent, the fountain, the found the fist, the bella bent, the eloquence, and the bent, the data twins, the bent, the data twin. You said you and your homie were gonna cop this one? Yeah, this one's for sale, man. I hear Gam all over this, don't y'all? Just like ventriloquist, the billabist, the miniaturist, the minimkist, the willowist, satellite kid, the bandabist, the barnabist, the bonabist, and just something like that. That's all weeds, man. Hey, Satellite, you should pay for your submission, or you pay for your Like, help GamFam cop it, basically. Y'all do a joint release on that mug. GamFam's like, let me just, or Sidelight's like, let me just get on this, man. Come on. You know, I don't want to pay for it. I just want to get on it. You have Nomad. Let me see. I'm going to read who I have coming up. I have West Hook and Zay Hill coming up next. After that, I have... Who is this? Raymond Bryant? Am I saying that right? Raymond Bryant? Yeah, Raymond Bryant. I think that's who's next. After that, we have Damian Carr. Hey, you sent me 3 songs, brother. I need to know which song you want out of the 3 because you only paid for 1 spot. By the way, guys, you can pay for multiple spots. Like, if you want to submit more than 1 song, tap in with me. Go ahead and pay for your other spot as well, too. We have Marquise Signs. After that, Paul the Composer. After that, Dell the Trailblazer, Darren Stone, and my man B. Wade. B. Wade. Conway. All right. This next record. This song by West Hook. You wanted to submit a song called Daily featuring Zay Hill. The song releases June 20th. And yeah, we're going to check this joint out. All right, West Hook, let's see what you got.
Look, I could tell you I made it, but really that wouldn't mean nothing. That would really be something just for the gram. I got like a couple grand, I fed it was on. Some be sitting in my home, but really, I was broke at the time. I was really trying to rhyme and kill my tongue, so I ain't gotta lie, but I sold off my spirit for a dime. And now I'm fearing I'ma die. Pray I got a little time, cause I need a little patience. Good doc, never lie, stay in rotation. Why'd I ever take a vacation from praising? Blank stare on the Sunday stage pacing. Back and forth, I had to back down. When I felt the Holy Spirit come crack down. Like some wake up, what you hiding in the back of your trunk? I can see it all, matter of fact, Doug. When you down, don't get up, cause you can't stay without me. Would you praise me or the money in the Audi? Why you need a love like a flat line, our connection? That's sin, so I see the dissension. Can't explain it all, but you see the message. God love through the blood intervention. And now I'm feeling about a future without you. Life's a song with no end. I've been singing off tone. I can see the monsoon. I can see the crowd soon at the touch of your presence. I'm an outlet for your lessons. No, my homie rests. Keep him in the fold, but no matter where we go, you bring the sheep home. And that's daily. And that's crazy. But I was nothing until when you saved me. Know my worth and I know now who made us. Jesus, he took me up out of the process. I've been redeemed, but I need to be honest. Why can't I give up control, man, it's crazy. I need the son of God, please come and save me. Jesus, he took me up out of the process. I've been redeemed, but I need to be honest. Why can't I give up control, man, it's crazy. I need the son of God, that's on a daily. That's on a daily, that's on a daily. God, you who made me, God, you who made me. That's on the daily, that's on the daily. God, you amaze me, God, you amaze me. That's on the daily, that's on the daily. God, you who made me, God, you who made me. That's on the daily, that's on the daily. God, you amaze me, God, you amaze me.
I really try to walk without you, ain't wanna talk about you. I had to talk about you, try to run around you, ain't wanna run without you. I had to go without you, try to doubt you, oh Lord. Depression make diamonds, I'm burning within. Dang, I wanna feel all this pain in my life. I've been dying, I'm crying in sin. Ayy, I needed you daily. Wanted that bread, but I ain't want you, so I starved myself. So I started going crazy, got too lazy, went so down that I broke my health. Now I need help, oh God. Done seen my edge, I done felt, oh God, oh God. I really try to fight my odds, but I can't fight odds unless I got God, oh God. I've been losing my pain, I've been down for a reason, I'm running it up. I've been praying this season, and if they want lows on me, I'm having leave that for easy, for my easy. Hey, cause all the little pain gonna drive me crazy. I ain't going crazy unless you save me. Lord, I need you,
Jesus, he took me up out of the process. I've been redeemed, but I need to be honest. Why can't I give up control, man, it's crazy. I need the son of God, please come and save me. Jesus, he took me up out of the process. I've been redeemed, but I need to be honest. Why can't I give up control, man, it's crazy. I need the son of God, that's on a daily. That's on a daily, that's on a daily. God, you who made me, God, you who made me. That's on the daily, that's on the daily. God, you amaze me, God, you amaze me. That's on the daily, that's on the daily. God, you who made me, God, you who made me. That's on the daily, that's on the daily. God, you amaze me, God, you amaze me.
right. Chat. That was West Hook with his song Daily featuring Zay Hill. Get that. How are we feeling about this one? You should have let Zay do the hook. Kaylin said it's really long. Kaylin Jones in the building, everybody. What else are we saying, chat? I feel like welcome everybody to the chat that's coming in. Appreciate y'all. Kalen said he wasn't feeling it. Okay. What else, chat? Talk to me. Kalen said it felt flat. Fell flat. Okay. I think for me, I did like the first verse. I'm not gonna lie. But here's why it fell flat to me, in my opinion. Because it did. I really believe the engineering needed some help. And the reason why I think that is because I felt like the first verse wasn't engineered correctly. My man's first verse, it sounded like it could be a JID verse. Now with the engineering like a JID though, I think it would have hit really hard. Because even the hook sounded very dry. It just wasn't creative with the engineering. There was some part, like one or two parts I heard, like, that's cool. But when it comes to like the creativity of engineering, there's things that you can do, engineers. You don't just. I feel like there's engineers that don't really take it seriously when it comes to engineering. I feel like there's some engineers that just kind of slap some some compression on the joint, some EQ, some reverb, and some delay. I'm like, bro, where's y'all's creativity? Because you can do so much more. Like, engineering is an art form as well. It's not just like making it sound pretty. It's making it sound amazing. It's making it sound beautiful. It's making it sound like art. You're a big factor when it comes to like the whole team of putting a song together. You and the producers. You know what I'm saying? I think my biggest thing was the engineer didn't take time to be creative with it. Now the hook had potential. It could have came off as a little bit wordy in the first half, but like the "I need God on a daily," I like that part, but you repeating it didn't help it. "I need God on a daily, God on a daily, none on a daily." Like you kept repeating it. Like a call and response, but that doesn't need to be done. You could have gotten a good engineer to just add some good delay on there to kind of like make it sound really unique and special. And Zay, I love you, dog. Sorry, I gotta turn on my microphone. My wife was using my my studio for her schooling, so she probably turned down my mic. I love you, Zay. You're my homie. I got mad love for you, but I felt like you could have done better on that verse. Like it was cool, but I didn't feel that Zay Hill that I normally hear, that I'm like, yo, that's Zay. And you know, I say that all out of love, respectfully. Like, if I'm a producer, I'm in the studio, like I'm gonna challenge artists all the time. Like, I've got into straight up arguments with some of my closest friends because, you know, I've been in the studio with them. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. And they're like, what? But I'm like, bro, I'm just telling you the truth. And there was one person I was working with one time that I was like, bro, we are not releasing this song. I'm not finishing this song if you are going to record this. Like, we need to get a different artist to record this. And me and got into a huge fight, and then later on he came and apologized. He was like, all right, let's do it that way. And then we did, and then we made a good record. So, Zay, I say all that because, bro, I love you. I care about you. I think you could have done way better on that verse. I think it was cool, but it's not like, I felt like you could have gave me more. You know? He's like, we're sensitive about our age. It's true, bro. That's my bro, but he been doing this too long to give that energy. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain artists that come through here and I'm like, when I see their name on the feature or whatever, I'm expecting this. But then when they deliver down here, I'm like, anything shorter than this, I'm like, come on, bro. I expect this to be up there. You know what I mean? This one, though, I'm at a good 7 with it. I think it has a lot of potential. I just think it needs some better touch-ups with engineering and some more help with the hook. And then Zay, you got to redo this. You like my shirt? Appreciate it. It's actually the Under Armour Steph Curry gummy Sour Patch collab. So you got a bunch of Sour Patches on the joint. Bro, I found this joint. I was like, yo, that's actually fire. Like, I had to cop it. You got to over-deliver, yeah, in a good way, right? Like, you got to be like, I went all out on this joint. Want to hear more from you, man? West Hook, you definitely got a voice, brother. I think you are really, really dope. My man sounds super talented. He was a little creative with it too, and I really appreciated that. Like, I think he just needs a little bit of help with the hook, and then like Zay need to step it up. I love you, Zay. Bro, I love this shirt. I found this the first time I wear it too. It got like a little emblem in the back that's all rubber and stuff. It's like really nice. And I found it like at what is it called? It's called Winners out here. It's kind of like a Ross, kind of like a Marshalls. Because like out here in Canada, like the stores like that, bro, they have like high-end stuff sometimes that I'm like, yo. Like I've seen some Off-White stuff at these stores and like Jordan stuff, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You mean it? So B-Way, when you gonna fly me out though? Like, am I coming? I need to meet Wardell. I need to meet Wardell, bro. All right, man. Again, guys, if you have not submitted, go ahead and submit right now. Get on the critique list. I see some of y'all submitting, but I need to see some of those payments in the thing. Make sure y'all pay for y'all spot. Don't forget to do that. Next up, we got Raymond Bryant. Raymond Bryant with his song "Saved on the Beat." Is that what? I don't know. I see two names right here. Saved on the Beat, Godify. I don't know what name of the song is. So, Raymond Bryant on the track. Let's go and check this joint out.
Saved.
Yeah. We gotta fight. Spit it for the glorious, bigger than notorious. Not Golden State, but got a team full of warriors. Don't know if you've heard, but he's superb. Kinda hard to sum him up in just a few words. Few nouns, few verbs. He's flyer than a bluebird. King of all kings, he put the true in the truer. The new in the newer. The do in the doer. I ain't talking about a rapper when I say that he's the future. Past and the present, yes, he is the essence. That's why my main goal is to stay in his presence. His royalty, so I ain't gotta die as a peasant. To know that I'm saved quite pleasant. Let's talk about it. Big dreamer, whipping a clean beamer, but it don't mean a thing if I ain't clean with the redeemer. Life's like a vapor, a steamer. So I put my faith in the savior, believer. I am bad, facts. Spit it in my raps. Live it in my life, so my life's on the tracks. For my wins and my losses, let them haters get the stats. But I'll always rebound, cause Christ got my back. If I walk it how I talk it, I gotta fight. If I live it how I spit it, I gotta fight. When that sin tries to win, then I gotta fight. Yeah, I gotta ride, I gotta fight. If I walk it how I talk it, special. Even though you hate on me, I still bless you. It ain't cause I wanna, I just know it's God's way. Cause he doesn't want you in that aftermath like Andre. Get it aftermath, after God's wrath. You gon' need more than views in a podcast. You gon' need more than jewels in a compact. You gon' need your name in that book with his autograph. Let's break it down what I'm speaking on. I get my preacher and my deacon on. To each his own, but every time my speaker's on, I'ma walk it out whether chunkers or my sneakers on. I gotta fight cause my depth he done modified. So when it comes to the boss boy, I gotta try. What he done on the cross boy, I gotta ride. Now I'm free to tell the truth, no I ain't gotta lie. Only Christ can save, whether broke or paid. Host slave, who else that you know that's done ghost to grave? Now my sins and my losses, they've been blown away. If I walk it, how I talk it, I gotta fight. If I live it, how I spit it, I gotta fight. When that sin tries to win, then I gotta fight. Yeah, I gotta ride, I gotta fight. If I walk it, how I talk it, I gotta fight. If I live it, how I spit it, I gotta fight. When that sin tries to win, I gotta fight. Yeah, I gotta ride, cause I gotta fight.
All right. That was Raymond Bryant with his song "Saved on the Beat" or "Godify." I think it's "Godify" actually. I think "Saved on the Beat" is the one maybe who made the beat. Chat, what y'all think? How y'all feel? Thoughts, suggestions, opinions. Algo así. ¿Cómo dice? ¿Qué dice? Hey! My man said, hey! When he moved like that, he don't like it. The boss like Ross. Interesting, not bad. 7 for me. Punchlines weren't hidden for me. 7. That's interesting coming from you, B-Way. This is a vibe for chilling in the car driving. I'm going to be real. Say, on my phone, so I don't know about the mix. I'll be real. I'm going to go right into it. I think for me, I don't know. I just wasn't a huge fan of this track. I felt like the beat, I wasn't a big fan of the beat. I thought it was like mid, you know? He can rap, like he knows how to put words together, but the bars that he had just were too predictable in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like it just felt like it was like something I've heard before, like kind of recycled. Not saying that that's what he was doing. It's just like that's what it sounds like. It sounds like stuff I've heard before. Typical someone said generic. Yeah, very, very, very. I felt like the genericness of this track. Now, that's not to say that that's not an attack on his character. That's not none of that. That's just to say what it sounded like to me. It's like I've heard this is like very, very typical CHHHHHH track, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like, and that's the thing, I feel like some people be lacking and they can give more. They have more inside them. Like, I believe in people that much. I believe in people that much that I believe they have more inside of them that they can give, that they don't tap into. Writing seems very intentionally Christian. Like, I bet there's a demo out there that it's for, but not for me. Good feedback, Jonathan. Appreciate you. Duct Taper said, need more hype with it. What up, Critique Friday fam? My man Spoken Word in the building. What's up, brother? Bryce. What's up, brother? Duct Taper said it's a basic track. It feels like that. Again, do not take these comments as an attack on your character. It has everything to do with the song in general. So don't feel some type of way. We just want to see, more from you. And that's the biggest challenge that I always try to give, Let me hear more out of you, because I believe that a lot of us haven't tapped into our full potential yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even tapped into my full potential yet. Like, and I'm like, it's the irony in that, the fact that there's some people that want to be where I'm at, quote unquote. I'm like, bro, I'm not even nowhere near where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, my man, Raymond, I think I want to hear some more creative writing from you, bro. I feel like you got a voice for it, but let me hear you get a little bit more creative, a lot, like sounding a little bit more even for this time and day. I feel like this was written like maybe in late 2000s, like 2010. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sound like something from today, 2023. You know what I'm saying? So, creative writing is my biggest thing. Better creativity in the production that you choose. Definitely want to hear some solid, dope, fire production from you. And a better hook ideas. Hooks are difficult today, man, because everybody does the same type of hooks, has done the same type of hook in the past. So, you wanna really tap in with a more desirable hook that people can really, really replay. You want replay value out of your track, because you want people to hear that message over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with this one. I'm at I give it a 5 though. I think he got potential. I just want to hear you tap into that creativity. You feel me? Raymond Bryant, thank you, man. Appreciate you with his song Godify. Thank you, man. Thank you for submitting. Appreciate it. 5 for me. All right. Let's keep it going. Weez Satellite Kid. We got a promo from my man Weez Satellite Kid. My man Weez has a song called Hustle. He's still editing. He's almost finished though, he said. Let's go ahead and check this joint out. That's cute. It's a promo, by the way, and this is a track I made for him.
Satellite Kid do what the Satellite did, you feel me?
Grew up pitch sports, so in Discord, had $1 in a dream. We ain't smile good in the wildwoods where the wild things sting. In the blood, cause every mile was for my mama in the team. But I knew I had it clean. Hustle was everything. Hustle was everything. Hustle was everything. For my mama in the team. But I knew I had it clean. Hustle was everything.
Careful cultivating confidence. I've been working on my competence. 10K glisten masterful. Patient putting in the time with this. What's the max out till I'm maxed out? I'm developing the mind for this. Tapped in till I'm tapped out. Then I'm one with the mind of this. See, I'm disciplining thing. Most of them hate where I learn to cling to. Manifesting where the chest is. Only X that I cling to. I couldn't bear the bare minimum. Little baby, I don't have the pendulum. Lord knows it's in the genes. Where we differ is the scenes.
Grew up pitch sports, so in Discord, had $1 in a dream. We ain't smile good in the wildwoods where the wild things sting. In the blood, cause every mile was for my mama in the team. But I knew I had it clean. Hustle was everything.
That was Weez, the Satellite Kid, with a rough draft record called Hustle. Man, y'all tap in with Weez, man. That was a dope record so far. I'm liking what I'm hearing, man. I want to see how the finished product sounds, The hook is interesting to me. I like the second half, you can play around with it a little bit more. Don't leave it too empty. Feel me? Not bad, though. It's cute. Guys, we got a lot of spots available, man. I need to hear y'all really tap in. I need to hear y'all tap in, see how many more tracks we can hear. I got my man B-Way on the way with some two beats. My man B-Way sent in 2 beats. If you're a producer, you can submit your beats. You just got to send 2. Let's go ahead and listen to these beats. My man B-Way came through with a beat called Silence. Literally, nothing is going to play when I hit play. It's just going to be silence. I'm just kidding. It's really called Silence. Let's go ahead and check this joint out. Hey. 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 I want to rap. Yeah, I ain't going now. Yeah. That was dope. Shout out to Silence by my man B-Way. B-Way with that beat. If y'all guys like that beat, even though I messed it up with my auto-tune. Holla at my man B-Way. Oh snap, it's B-Way is his Instagram. Cop that beat. Silence. Next up we got Southside, which was the name of my high school. Shout out to B-Way with this one. If you guys like these beats, cop the beats right now. Ooh. It's fire. Hey. And it go in break, and it go there straight. And we go Miami up, and it go like Trinity up, something like that. My man got beat weight, my man got beat weight, my man is beat weight. I go to beat straight, and you go beat break. I done been like red, na 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 na. I done like it straight, I done been like you break. You like. That one was fire. B-Way in the building, everybody. Brian Conway, everybody. Amazing record. That was a dope track, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Guys, I like that beat. Holla at my man B-Way. That one was called Southside. The first one was called Silence, which I should have been on that record because I completely messed up that track. Tap in with B-Way, man. Y'all go cop some beats for my brother, man. He's killing it right now. B-Way with some fire beats, bro. Tap in with him. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And then, guys, again, if you are trying to cop a beat, holla at me. Holla at my man B-Way. We got beats for sale. And if you are trying to get on the critique list, go ahead and do that right now. We still have a lot of spots available. The line is super short. I got like 4 or 5 more records that I'm going to play. You know what I'm saying? So get in here. Big Yay in the building. Shout out Big Yay. I see you, brother. We are killing it right now. Critique Fridays. We only go until midnight. You feel me? Got a lot more spots available. Got about 4 more, 5 more critiques going. Again, we are giving out spots on the playlist to those who will get a 10 tonight. We don't have any 10s yet. I thought we were going to have one earlier, but homie didn't, he didn't capitalize on that joint. So let's go ahead and check this joint out. Damien Carr, you had 3 records, brother. Which one are we doing? I Am Nothing, Starting Off Slow, or Untitled Song? Where you at, bro? Is he on YouTube? Let me check. Damien Carr. Which one's that one, bro? God help me out. Which one is that one? Because I don't have that one in my email. All I have is Nothing, Starting Off Slow, and Untitled Song. Those are the only... it's an Untitled Song? Got you. All right, bet. Let's go ahead and play this joint. Damien Carr in the building.
Yeah. God, I need your help with this song. I'm nomad. I never settle.
God, help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you, there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. God, help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you, there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. God, help me out. I've fallen on the ground with nobody else around to help me up. Why do I doubt myself that I ain't never getting out? When I know you'll always be, then you will always be around. Trying to fight this crowd that keeps putting me down. I'm trying to make a sound, please don't let me drown. I'm striving harder and harder to make you proud. I found my way out, and that's God, no doubt. God has picked my route that I need to go about. Let him lead the way, he will never let me down. Yo, check this out, I'm from the lost and found. God found me now, I'm no longer hellbound. You better watch out, my Lord ain't no clown. He doesn't mess around, he can never go down. I'm so glad he's my father, yeah. He will always be around and I ain't never going down. God help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. God help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. Yeah, I'm unashamed, only one remains. Yeah, this world sucks, but he ain't the one to blame. From heaven Jesus came to save us and to reign, to free us up from those sinful chains. No, I ain't insane, talk about Jesus every day. Gotta have that active faith, sit on top to God to pray. So what do you say? You ready to be saved, to be challenged every day? There's one of you, this ain't no game. This is eternal life or eternal death. This life is full of trials, this life is full of tests. Stand up, fight, enduring, and promise you'll be blessed. In Romans 8:28, here's what it says. We know all things work together for the good of those who love God and those who are called according to his purpose. Without God, I'm worthless, but with God, I'm above the surface. God help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you, there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. God help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you, there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. God help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you, there's no doubt that all I would do is lose. I hit the snooze, I need some rest. Now man, get up, it's time to read Luke. Okay, I'm wide awake it's a brand new day. Pray it all goes well, which I hope it does in some way. What can I say? God's got his ways. Talk about him today at my workplace. Yeah, they're gonna hate, but that's okay. I ain't stressing, count these blessings. I be learning all these lessons. God ain't messing when he says life is hardest in his message. Yeah, I'm unashamed. God is good, God is great. I can never wrap it around my brain of how great God is. Too much to take. Gotta pray I'm not late. I be praying every day for you to take me into your loving arms of grace. So what do you say? God help me out. Only you could do what you do. Without you there's no doubt that all I would do is lose.
All right. All right, that was I don't remember the title of the song, bro. I know you titled it Untitled Song, but you had a title for it in the chat. Please let me know. Again, that was Damien Carr with his record. Chat, how you feel? Talk to me, chat. Let me know where y'all at with this record. I said record. B-Way said, all that being said, a 4 out of 10 for him. Geva said, bro, sounds like he just started. Needs a lot of work, cleaning up delivery and better beats. But I love the heart and the message. Okay. Good feedback from you guys. Appreciate y'all. Jay Cirque, what's up, brother? I see you, man. Or Cirque, sorry. You dropped the J when Cirque. He went berserk. Get it? All right. Damien. Move, Damien. Y'all seen that video? y'all seen that video of RDC World? It's like, move, Damien. You said God help me out was the title? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I need to hear the conviction in your voice. It sounds like you're reading it off your phone when you're recording. Shout out to Jonathan Fitzsimmons for that comment. Okay. How many tens? We got 0 tens. 0 tens. So, Damien. Okay. Appreciate you submitting, first and foremost. It takes a lot to submit here. Appreciate it. I never take that lightly with anybody that submits through here. I know a lot of it, a lot of submissions. It's always tough because especially when you're trying to get real honest critique, real true feedback, it's tough, you know, because you know the most of the time that we show our music to people, it's a lot of people that care about us, but they do it in a way where they just like, yeah, it's dope because they love you, they care about you, they want to just encourage you. At the same time, it's tough because on one end, although they might be like showing you love in that same way, they're not really. Some people might really like it and that's cool, but some people just might be just telling you that because they care about you. So it's tough. It's tough, man. That's why I always tell people, do not send your music to yes men, like people who are just gonna tell you like, yeah, it's dope, this and this and that. That doesn't do any benefit for me because it's like, how are you gonna grow? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, everything I'm saying here is strictly for your growth. It's strictly to help you. I can care less about hating on anybody, any of that good mess. You know what I'm saying? That's not where I'm at. Everywhere that I try to do with this show has everything to do for growth. So I want to reiterate that before I give you this critique, because you got a lot of supporters in here and I don't want them coming from my neck. All right. My biggest thing that I want to say to Damien is I love your heart, bro. I love that you were really, really going hard and talking about how God really, really what he's done in your life. It's a great, great thing to hear. Great testimony. You know what I'm saying? So, but in that being said, I felt, just to be the God honest truth, it does feel like it is somebody who just started doing Christian hip hop, who just started writing Christian hip hop. So there's not a lot of creativity. It's just a lot of venting. there's a difference between venting and there's a difference between like creativity too. Some people just might be, you know how some people go on rants and they just don't know when to stop and they just go from, and I say this being from someone who does that. You know what I'm saying? So someone that goes on from different topic to topic to topic, and it just sounds like a bunch of like, whoa, like why is he talking about all this? So it gets a little overwhelming. You say you wrote that when you were in high school, bro. I want to hear the stuff from now. How old are you now? Like, how long was that ago? Like, how long ago was that? That's my big thing. It's like I want to hear the more updated stuff. Wyla, what you mean you feel attacked? Ain't no way you attacked, bro. Ain't nobody attacking you. Trust me. I'll be on their neck. So Damien, I think you graduated in 2017, bro. That's years ago. Where's the new stuff? I gotta hear the new stuff, bro. So that's another thing. So like judging this song, it does sound like it's somebody who started. The beat in itself too, the production is very, very like elementary. So I think in that sense, like it's not something that I would necessarily put out. There's a lot of records that I don't put out because of that same thing. Like there's a lot of beats that are just in my hard drive that I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a good idea, whatever. I'm gonna play with it, and then like nothing comes of it because I know I can make better beats than that. So a lot of it is practice. You know what I'm saying? So in the same sense, for you, this sounds like one of those records. It sounds like something like you just wanted to vent, get a lot of stuff off your chest, and that's cool. That being said, you have to step it up with your creative writing though. Every record that you do, whether you don't put it out or whether you do put it out, your next record that you attempt to do needs to be better than that. Somewhat. You know what I'm saying? You should always be striving like for greatness on each record that you do, because you don't want to like feel like you're either plateauing, which you're never really growing, or you don't want to feel like you're going backwards either. Like you make a dope record and then you go back and you make something that's like not better than the next one. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you're continuously growing in that sense. So the way you work on creative writing, listening to some creative writers, finding some people that you might know that are really, really dope writers too, and studying their writing, like how they write, the way they put words together, how they rhyme. Like there's a lot of dope people out there that are really, really crazy at deliveries. There's a brother that I follow on Instagram and on TikTok. I think every rapper in here should be following this dude. This dude is phenomenal when it comes to like Mazbook is his name. He's phenomenal when it comes to learning how to rap, like how to like deliveries. Like he's super, super dope. I think he's following me too now, but go check him out. Mazbouq is his Instagram. His TikTok is the same. His TikTok is like really popping. His Instagram is popping too, but you know, they call him a rap scientist. So he breaks down the intricate ways and how to rap. He makes it into almost like math. If you're a drummer, you're gonna definitely understand the way he does things, because as a drummer for me, he does like patterns, like he does the tempos, and then he shows you how to break it down. He even does great examples for you. So I would say, Damien, that's somebody I would encourage you to follow. His name is Mazbouk on Instagram, Mazbouq. And yeah, man, I think that's a dope person that you can tap in and just watch his Instagram reels, and I promise you, you'll get engulfed and you'll be like, "Yo, I'm learning so much from this." Uh, so yeah, he's a good person to study on production wise. Listening to dope producers like some of your favorite producers. You know, if you want to listen to some of my beats, you know, I'm on SoundCloud. You can go peep my beats. And, you know, we got OK Hip Hop, who has some fire beats. My man B Way is in here too. He has some fire beats. Iggy Music has some fire beats. My man Tiwala, my big brother right now, he has some dope fire beats that he has for sale right now too if you're trying to cop some. And he'll work with you on some deals. If you stay in the chat, you'll probably hear some of his beats playing in the background too. But yeah, man, Damien, I think it's all about, and like when you're finding beats too, you got to make sure that you find beats that are not only dope, but that make you sound dope and you make the beat sound dope. Like y'all, the beat and you have to complement each other. There's some people that I've heard that come through here and they pick beats and they're a dope beat, but they don't have the voice for it. You know, and the last thing you want to do is shoot yourself in the foot by getting some beats that are fire, but you can't keep up with it. Or vice versa. You're fire and the beats can't keep up with you. So those are big things, man, that I would say to really tap into. Listening to the quality of what's out there today is another thing. Making sure that your quality meets up and at least somewhat competes with, not only either competes or surpasses. You get what I'm saying? That's the only bar you should ever settle for. Either competing or surpassing. I always say you should always be trying to surpass. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're your own competition, in my opinion. So, yeah, man. Shout out Tiwala. This is one of his beats in the background. So yeah, I think Damon, that's where I feel like you're at right now. Respectfully, I gotta give this one like I'll give it a good 3. You know what I'm saying? But I think you have a long way to go still, which is not bad. You're still in an area where you're learning, which is great. And if this is something you definitely want to pursue, keep going, keep pushing it. And I think for you, man, yeah, keep tapping in, finding some different beats and production out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I'm at with this one. 4 or 3 for me. Shout out to Damian Carr. Appreciate you submitting, brother. It's a journey. That's the thing. It's like I try to tell people that like the journey is an amazing feeling. It's an amazing thing, and I think a lot of people fail to realize that sometimes, where they just like they want things now when it's like, bro, you're not there yet. You know what I mean? And the journey is something that the journey is the fun part. What is she say? Sent you a text, OB? Oh, you sponsoring? GamFam? Who are you sponsoring? He said he has a new song. I sponsor it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Shout out GamFam. Brother, thank you, man. That's mad love. Real talk. My man GamFam is going to sponsor a track for you, Darren. You give him a big hug. Darren, where you at? What song was the song that you said was new? Appreciate you, GamFam. That's much love, brother. So does that mean you got paid this week? That mean you gonna cop that other beat? I'm itching, bro. I gotta pay some bills. Real talk though. David said he has a new song in the email. Which one, Damien? Which one, Damien? Y'all seen that RDC World video where he's like, where they're interviewing Damian Lillard and Luka Doncic, and they were like, Damian just won the game, scored 60, and then Luka just scored like 20, and they lost. And he's like, "Oh, you said it was nothing?" And they're all like, "All right, Damian, blah blah blah." He's like, yeah, score 60. Yeah, okay, yeah. Luka Doncic, everybody, he's 20 points and this rebounds and move, Damian. They just yell at him, move, Damian. That's funny. All right, it's called I'm Nothing. Shout out Damian Carr with his record I'm Nothing. We're gonna go ahead and check out another track from him, and let's see where we're at. Damian, you said this is the newest one that you have. Let's tap in and see where we're at.
Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something that's been weighing on my heart. Without God, I am nothing. I've been told that from the start, but I didn't wanna listen. I've been told to guard my heart. I knew there was something different when I was hiding in the dark. Oh why so many things made me cry. I tried and I tried, but I was living a lie. I was trying to be someone that I was not, yeah. Looking at these girls, thought that they was hot, yeah. Had my mind focused on lust and not God, yeah. Started watching porn and almost got caught, yeah. I made many mistakes, thought I was a disgrace. Didn't know that God loved me, that He showed me grace. Now I'm running this race and I know my place. And I know the time will come when I finally down. I'm going in for the Father and this time I won't run. Nah, and this time I won't run. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Let me get back on this rhyme. I felt chills go down my spine when I heard that in time it would be many to the Christ. I'm going for the gold, I'm going for the win. I need to be bold and resist that evil sin. It keeps tearing me apart. Had this sin inside my heart till I found out what it was, and it left me many scars. Told the devil I was done with all his nonsense, all his games and the sin that I was lost in. I didn't use the gospel so that I could block it. I couldn't save myself and that's the reason God did. Now I'm all in and I'm balling and I'm calling. Father, help me so that I don't keep on falling. See, I gotta tell you something, I've been praying. Without God, I am nothing, I'm just saying. And a Christian home is the place I was raised in, but God's grace is the place that I will stay in. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing. Tell you something, without God, I am nothing. Gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something, gotta tell you something. Without God, I am nothing.
Oh, sorry. All right, my man, Damian Carr with another record called I Am Nothing, or I'm Nothing, sorry. I see some comments. Chad Horton in the building on YouTube. That's what's up. Chad said that he's watching on YouTube because it's better experience, people. Wow. Chad, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button. Chad said that he sounds timid. He needs to re-record until you sound like you have real emotions. That's true. I like that. My man Jonathan said it's a 4.5. Triple Q said, wow, how did we get graced with Chad Horton presence? That's hilarious. That Afro teacher, what up? Let's see. What we got? GamFam said, God must have heard your prayer in the first song saying, help me, because I'm your new, what? I'm your new something. Song you said, ballin', keep going, man. Yeah, I hated when he put auto-tune on my voice. Believe it or not, believe it or not, it actually helped. I ain't gonna lie, it actually helped. The auto-tune wasn't the problem. It was more of the emotion that you give. Now, the one thing that I would say is, yes, I do hear some growth. I do hear the growth versus the last record, right? Last record, you sounded like you were just venting, kind of just going off, the top. As opposed to this one sounded like you took some time. There was actually a concept behind it. You had a hook that we can recognize. So you had some real structure here. The thing is that I think you should really work on still is more so the creative writing. It's gotten better since that first record for sure. But you still want to get in a way where we walk away like, yo, homie said this. You want to walk away with quotables. It's like if you heard a certain record from your favorite Christian hip hop artist and you're like you walk away and you're just like, I ain't done. Or like, I'm coming in hot. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that you walk away kind of saying in your mind. And it makes them replayable. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, like you want to have your audience walking away with a quotable, and wanting more of your record. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I have 4 more spots left. If you are trying to get in on here, I have 4 spots left for Critique Fridays before we sell out. Get your spot before we sell out. So Damien, I think for me, my biggest thing for you is that you still need to work on your creative writing. You're getting there though. There's progress. There's definitely progress. Emotion is a big thing. Something what Chad was talking about. Q, what's up? Q official. I think homie needs to work on the character of his voice. Sounds like there wasn't any personality there. I agree. Chad again says 100% needs that emotion and character buildup. Rectify Music says has the potential to be a bop, just needs more confidence, less cliche lines, and more tasteful additional vocals. But I can hear the potential. I definitely hear the potential as well. I think he just needs to tap into that as well, and learning how to channel that emotion. Like, especially I tell people this all the time. You guys write from a certain emotion. You guys write when you're writing lyrics. You guys write lyrics from there's a certain emotion that you have that you hear in your mind as you're writing these lyrics. Now let's try to convey that with your voice. Like where when you're doing these lyrics and the way you perform it, it means a lot. There's and how you're gonna be able to connect with your audience. Like the only way you're gonna connect with them is if you have that same emotion. If we're listening and we can feel what you're going through, even though we might not be going through it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Those are huge things to take to factor in when you're making a record. So, Damien, work on your emotion, your character. A lot of people in here were really talking about that. Chad said, just got to put in the work, put in the hours. I agree. Damien, keep going, brother. We are at you definitely moved up for me. I'm at a 4 now. I was at a 2, but you went up to a 4 for me. So let's get you up there, man. It's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a lot of work. Just realistically, it's going to take a lot of work. But that's the way the journey goes for all of us. Keep going, bro. Definitely want to hear more from you and see how more you can grow. Hopefully the show helps. Appreciate it. What up? Young Trail. Q official says 10K hours for real. I did challenges on SoundCloud releases before I released real tracks for a minute. That's real, man. I remember that. All right, let's keep it going, man. We still got spots available. Like I said, I got 4 more spots left. We got an artist by the name of Marquise Signs. This song is called Never Bow. You know what's funny, Marquise? Your last name is my middle name. Signs. That's my middle name. Never Bow. Let's go and check this joint out. Oh. Bro. I gotta download this mug. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's making me download this joint. All right, let's go. Never bow. Still no 10s yet, by the way. I need some 10s in the building.
Finna slow down, got the scope out. God dang, bow, another round. I ain't finna bow down. I was never good at bluffing. I ain't finna fall now. I ain't finna get my crown for the clout clowns. I ain't selling out to the crowd. I ain't finna change the sound or the message. I was lost and then he found me. I'm heaven bound. I ain't worried about all you gremlins. I go talk to Jesus. You get down to begging. Wait, there's 2 or 3 together. He descending. What that mean for you? The battlefield's in heaven. I ain't about to let him mashing on the pedal. Standing on the rock on my heavy metal. I will never settle. I ain't more than better. He thinks that I'm here. That means I'm electric. Now you get it? No, let me finish. What I mean is if coincidentally we were out in public and we started getting rounded up and quartered by a mob of yelling men with guns and knives, and then they started telling us to hit the ground and put us on our bellies, tied and beat us, said we're not your faith or get it. I would gladly tell them all to do your thing already. Oh, I will never bow down to a tyrant. They can take everything but my silence. Jesus is king of my life, and I won't run, I won't hide or be quiet. I'm finna give you all the pleasure, hold your pedal to sit down and grin and call the kettle black, and I can knock it back and check it to a tuck it, tell what time is ticking, talking, chill it, dull it, timid, tell it, come and get it. I can take a tally till I'm marked the critic, till I'm marching heaven, till my God descends, until I'm broken, beating, belly, booze, incarcerated. Catch your feet, the ground, shake it, tremble. I got me an armor, you got you a shovel. You just keep on digging, I keep bringing rubble. You don't know the meaning, I guess you in trouble. Used to keep me muffled like the side of rubber. Now I'm finna eat, got the muzzle. Tell me something, devil, hear my stomach grumble. You look gettable to me, so get to running. Don't believe it? Well, let me see. It's been a minute since I've been an addict. Put my thoughts inside a room, up in the attic. Got my kids in freedom, you can't have them back. And now I'm so reminded with my soul attacked, liberated from a state of pain, relaxed and consecrated, sharp and concentrated. And there's plenty more, but now I'm knocking at your doors to get the panic. I will never bow down to a tyrant. They can take everything but my silence. Jesus is king of my life, and I won't run, I won't hide or be quiet. Jesus, you took your place on the throne. You said I'm never alone. I know it's your love I owe on to, Lord. You show me you are alive. You give me reason to fight. Jesus, I give you my life. Oh, I will never bow down to a tyrant. They can take everything but my silence. Jesus is king of my life, and I won't run, I won't hide. I will never bow down to a tyrant. They can't take everything but my silence. Jesus is king of my life, yeah. I won't run, I won't hide or be quiet.
All right. I see a lot of comments going on right now, man. Real quick. G-Wise, what's up? Rockmore, yeah, we got your song, bro. We got you. I see y'all, man. I see y'all talking. Everybody's saying the same thing. Same team. Same team. Go ahead. Say it in the chat. I know what y'all saying, bro. Let him know. Is he in here? Is he in here? What's his name? Marquise. Marquise Signs, are you in here, bro? And I wonder, have you heard that? You know what I'm saying? Have you heard what everybody is talking about? Like what they're saying in the chat? Now, aside the game is over in 6 minutes, by the way. There's 6 minutes left on the clock. Denver is up 94, Miami 85. Who y'all going for, by the way? Just to break this awkward silence. Yeah, okay, so I mean, chat, y'all are, it's tough. It's tough. You said tell him to take his hoodie off and face us like a man. Oh my gosh. Verses were actually great, but chorus needs a tad work. Everybody's saying it, man. I'm going to have to just let you know. Everybody says that you sound like NF. And, you know, it's tough, man. It's really tough because I hear it. The first thing I heard was like, is NF submitting with a different alias under here or what? What's going on? Is the homie just like I'm going to come back to Christian hip hop. I'm going to say Jesus in my raps. I'm going to sound even more mad. Hey, you get mine's Rapzilla food? Did you pay? Make sure you pay for your spot, bro. You said Denver taking it. It's tough, man. It's tough because it's like we were saying, OB, this sounds like NF. But then he said Jesus, so he ain't NF no more. Got that? He's stupid. He said sponsors left and right. Muted mic. Everybody's saying he sounds like NF. And really, like I think, I feel like it does. It is tough, you know, because it's like the same thing I feel about NF. He sounds like Eminem. And it's like, I hear you, and it's like, I thought this was like you were submitting an NF song. Like, just being 100%. You know what I'm saying with you? B-Way, you said that direct deposit hit, baby. B-Way, send me some Pokemon money, baby. Hey, any and all Pokemon donation money goes to my Cash App, please. I'm trying to hit an alt art Iono at the moment. Cash App on beat music for the Pokemon love. Appreciate y'all. Shepard, you back, bro? So yeah, man, it's tough. Marquise, like, Chad, what do you say to this? You said I can't see any of it, at least on YouTube. It's they're all in Instagram, and Instagram is slowly dying, man. Hey, OB, Rez, what's up, man? It's tough, man, because, you know, B-Way, I got you, by the way. Q, send your track. B-Way just send some love for you. Like, Chad, what do you say to this? Steven, what do you say to this? Like, okay, it's come through to Critique Fridays now. We hear this song. Because if it were to go just to the Rapzilla email, what do y'all say? For me, I'm just like, it's tough, man, because it really sounds a lot like NF. And Marquise, like, let us know. Is NF one of your influences? Like, is that somebody you really really bump? Is that like an artist that you really are a fan of, or is Eminem? Right? Because that's clearly what NF would bump. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm just like I can't really say. So I hear y'all. Hear me out. The vibe of this record does fit in a particular style, cinematics. I'd argue the content doesn't. I know Keys wasn't targeting NF or M, but rocks with the sound. But how? It's hard, bro. Like, how can you? It's hard to say that when you hear the dynamics of Marquise. Like, his dynamics are very, very, very similar to the dynamics of Eminem and NF. Obviously, I just come from the era that you don't want to sound like anyone. I agree. I'm in the same cloth with you. I'm cut from the same cloth. Chad, like Chad said, I personally don't want to hear someone that sounds like someone else, but most rappers sound like someone else and is just acceptable. Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's the tough part. I need to hear from Steven. Did he say anything yet? Millions, I got you, bro. Anyone want to sponsor not a 10? Same. You have to kill it to sound like someone else. Oof. I'm torn, man, cuz like I sorry. Stupid wire. I need to buy a wire this weekend. It's hard for me to justify giving anything a 10 that sounds exactly like another artist, cuz it's like, listen, if I want to listen to that type of artist, then I'm going to go listen to that artist. You know what I'm saying? It's really really tough. Someone said Kroger brand ain't it. I can appreciate influences in the verses, and the verses sound good, but I'm buying the Fruit Loops before Fruity O's. And no disrespect, just need to pivot. Yeah, that's been a tough one for me. I really appreciate all the feedback, seriously. Chad said, and you don't sound like Eminem by chance. You sound like him because you're trying to sound like him. NF and all the others' sons. Sheesh, Chad. You just let him. He's being real. I like Chad because what he says is so honest, and that's stuff that we need to hear because it's gonna challenge you. Now, here's the thing, Marquise, you're not a bad rapper. Like, the way you rap, it like, you sound like you can rap, obviously, but it's like your tone, your delivery, all of that just sounded like your character was all NF, man. The from down to like the sound selection, like the music, even the breaks, even the cinematic, the over cinematic beat. That's Tommy Prophet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like listening. I'm like, it's too much it sounds too much like it for me. That I'm like. Here's the thing. I think you should go back. He's like, I don't bump him on the regular, but back in the day, M. Hobson. Oh, okay, here he goes. He said, I don't bump NF on the regular, but back in the day, Eminem, Hobson, and Tech Nine were massive prints of my craft. That makes sense. But here's the thing. Even Hobson has gone away and started to do his own sound. He never popped off. In the like he was popular, but he didn't really pop off like where I think he probably should have. Which is ironically funny because it's like he was the one everybody was like, oh, he sounds like Eminem, but like the black version. And then here comes little NF, and all of a sudden he's like a huge artist, and I'm like, white privilege, anybody? I mean, how do you justify that? Like Hobson was doing this before, and Hobson was dropping crazy videos. You know what I'm saying? It takes a minute for some cats, though. Everybody said Logic sounded like Kendrick initially, but Logic sounds like everybody, bro. I'm not a Logic fan. But if you don't care about sounding like someone else, it's really good. It likely won't go far. That's true. NF already took that lane. That's very, very true. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta be real. So I want to hear. I gotta hear you, Marquise. Like I gotta hear you straight away, man, and sound like something different. Because it's like I really believe that you could. I really believe you have potential, a lot of potential, to really make your own sound. I think this whole thing of where you really sound like NF. Here's the thing: it's like NF's influences were the same people that you just mentioned. So that's the tough part. It's like NF is NF had the same type of influences as you saying that you have. So it's kind of tough that it's like, oh man, these were my influences, but like, those were his influences in the same sense. So it can. What I think NF messed up was like he didn't take the time to just be influenced. He went straight forward, and now he sounds like the Christian version of something. You do not want to sound like the Christian version of anything. It's like what Andy Mineo said. I'm not the Christian version of anything, because Andy was the same boat. Everybody thought that Andy sounded like Drake in the beginning, which he did. Rightfully so, he did. And then he switched up his tone. He switched up a lot of his flow, and now, he sounds like Andy Mineo. So it's the same thing with you. I think, Marquise, you're in a crossroad right now where you gotta those three are really similar in sounds too. Try to be influenced by other people as well, so that way you can mesh it and create something of your own. That's where I'm at, Marquise. Other than that, I give this record an 8. It was cool. There were some parts that I felt like needed work. There were some dried out parts that, compared to like everything else, just didn't feel right and sit right with me. But other than the whole sounding like NF thing, I can't get past that, man. So you're good. But like, let's get you to where you have your own sound, and you're not really depending on those type of tones. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel bad because it sounds good, but the tough part is like, it's just finding the right sound for yourself, man. That you do not want to be labeled that. That's my point. I know you might be a really talented artist, but the last thing you want to do is put out music and everybody's like, he sounds like an F. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing you want. You want to carve your own lane, bro. I know that's what you want. That's where I'm at, man. Respectfully, an 8. If he doesn't change, he'll hear it the rest of his days. Exactly. He does not want that. I know he doesn't want that. Marquise, that's where I'm at, brother. 8 for me. Can you run a little bit back? Give him a 4 bars. Give him 4 bars. Okay. I'll run a little bit back. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
finna slow down, got the scope out. God dang, bow, another round. I ain't finna bow down. I was never good at bluffing. I ain't finna fall now. I ain't finna get my crown for the clout clowns. I ain't selling out to the crowd. I ain't finna change the sound or the message. I was lost and then he found me. I'm heaven bound. I ain't worried about all you gremlins. I go talk to Jesus. You get down to begging. Wait, there's 2 or 3 together. He the sending. What that mean for you? The battlefields and everything.
Like he's a good rapper, man. That's the tough part. It just sounds too much like NF, man. Like everything. Like, bro, put that on some, mess around with some different type of beats. You know, there's so much more you can do. He said, burner account. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. We got mad love for you, Marquise. We want to hear you. He's a Christian NF. That's all I hear. We got love for you, Marquise. That's why we're telling you this. We want to see you, grow from this. Guys, I got one more spot left before we are sold out. One more spot left before we are sold out. We still have sponsor spots available too. So if you want to, we still have promo spots available too. So if you're trying to promote yourself, promote some of your songs or whatever, $20 for that. But the $50 option is almost sold out. We got one more spot left. Go ahead. Email us right now. We got one more hour left, by the way. And I got a few more songs left. So, yeah, you can rap. You got talent, no doubt. Like, that's true. It's very true. Man, Miami lost, guys. They're 3-1 right now. Denver up 3-1. That's crazy. All right. We got my man Paul the Composer coming up with a song. Let's see what we got, Paul. It's called None of Them. None of Them.
I let God in, but that don't stop the devil from knocking.
I feel like, Lord, dispatch your angels around us.
I don't answer.
Truly owe it all to mama, both us owe it all to God. Blood covered, no facade, overcame my reign of odds. They hit me through the greatest vine, I vow to never waste a rhyme. He cultivated space and time and gave me such a spacious mind. Atmosphere full of pain, I can hear the world screaming. I'm trying to pray the kind of prayers that could convert a demon. Holy Spirit, have your way. I sincerely mean it. If I start speaking in tongues, interpret every meaning. Ooh, I hope they feel me, chills down their spinal cord. The end is near, we seeing Satan in his final form. The signs clear, the Lord warning like he never warned. The living word coming to life, see the pages born. Indoctrination cross the nation, want our children minds. We gotta train them up for battle in these wicked times. Teach them to pray and keep Christ at the center. Guard your mind, close the blinds, cause it's war out the window.
And yeah, I pray that God hear my prayers in my secret place. I say it all to him when no one's there. None of them hate me, they just know I'm rare. Intercede for them, show them love, put them in my prayers. What you heard, I let you know if it's facts. I ain't ashamed of my past, I've been forgiven for that. I ain't in it for the money, yeah, I know I could rap. I was honestly going for good, God said come back. So I use my talents for him and magnify him in glory. Digging deep in the gospels, I'm edified by the stories. Seeking purpose and knowledge, no college could ever offer. The powerful word of God, I'm dying to meet the author. Look, let's go further, though I said too much. They'd have just bled to death if truth actually cut. My flow nasty as a vulture with a roadkill lunch. Or before Christ's altar full of animal guts. Who you love, who you actually seeking? Do you be living the word or just employed to preach it? Give the Lord your whole heart, I know the struggle is frequent. And don't forget he still judge what we doing in secret. And yeah, I pray that God hear my prayers in my secret place. I say it all to him when no one's there. None of them hate me, they just know I'm rare. Intercede for them, show them love, put them in my prayers.
All right. Oh.
I let God in.
That joint coming through again. Paul's like, I ain't done composing yet. All right, man. All right, all right. Let's go. Let's go. We got Paul the Composer. Chat, what you think about that record? You say, is that Brian Trejo? Nah, that's Paul the Composer. You said, this is tight. Hey, everybody's coming in here after the game. Look, Instagram just went, the numbers went up on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in. We only got one more spot left to pay for pay. If you want to get in here, email us right now, rapzilla.com. We've been live this whole time. And all you fools has been watching the playoff game. But hey, no shame. I've been watching it too. It's right here. I literally have on one of my screens, I have the game playing. Chat, what you think about that one? That was my man Paul the Composer on that record. You said the beat is dope. Like the flow and lyricism needs something everyone can sing along with. Nah, it don't need anything everyone can sing along with. I do like the record. Darren, I think I got you too. Yeah, I got you, Darren. You're coming up. You're coming up. You're like 2 away. So we got screens like he at the Pentagon. It's true. I got 5 screens on this one. Well, I got 4 for one computer and then one laptop. So, but is he really a composer though? Curious. I like. I like this record. I think it's pretty cool. I think Rectify actually said the mix and master sounded a little crunchy to me, like a crunchy mom. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. He said the vibe is nice. Beat is open for nice vocal presence. I like it too. But I think the mix as well. It was a little. And he could have gotten away with it though. It wasn't too bad. Like it wasn't like distorting everything. So it wasn't too bad. But my big thing that I heard was like, I didn't like the beat. That little noise in the background, bro, the whole record, that was too much for me. I'm at an 8 with it. I think it was a dope record. I've heard better stuff from Paul. I guess that's my thing. It's like, this is cool. This is a good song to kind of release or whatever, maybe. Or even, I felt like it might have been like an EP song, like something in the middle. Not really a single in my opinion, maybe. I don't know. But it just didn't resonate with me. Like that beat, I just wasn't a big fan of the beat. It was a little annoying for me. Perry, we already did your record, bro. You got what did he get? I think I gave you an 8. Obie's a fat. Don't say anything incriminating in your music. Right. This is CHH, bro. Weiler said, I came late, so all I'm judging on is his name. I love his name though. Weiler. I actually like his name. Paul the Composer. That's pretty cool. Evan, you said an 8? 8 for 2008? Evan, what you give it though? What you give it? Yo, check out this card though. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this card. I cannot get over this card. Giacomo alt art, bro. And I got the original art too. See, he's DJing right here. Right here, he's DJing and producing, bro. Like, that is me inside the Pokemon world right there, bro. Sheesh. Anyways. Paul, I gotta give it an 8, bro. I wasn't a big fan of the beat. I love what you do, Paul. I like your sound. Is the beat? I feel like you could have went on a harder beat, bro. You said 2008 was a good year. Was that when you were born, B-Way? B-Way was born 2008. Guys, we still have promo spots. Yeah, my biggest thing was the beat. The beat. Evan says 6.67. Keep it holy, because you didn't want to say 6.66. When I graduated high school. All right. I feel you, B-Way. Baby B-Way. Baby boy. I'm an old head now. Chill. You are not an old head, bro. All right, we got Dell the Trailblazer with his song Sunshine. What y'all feel about the name? Dell the Trailblazer? He said Benjamin B. Way Button. That's hilarious. Dell the Trailblazer. How y'all feel about that name? See, because we got Paul the Composer, AI the Anomaly, Dell the Trailblazer. I just don't know about the duh. You know? Maybe Dale Earnhardt. I look 25, so calm that. So I claimed that, he said. We'll figure out the name. He said Chance the Rapper. NF. All right, let's go. Down the Trailblazer, Sunshine. Let's check this right out. Duh. Now you can submit, Young Briggs.
Mike S.
Shout out to Mike S. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, change your name, bro.
What you living for? I love a sunny day. Prayers and belief. Shout the money made. I ain't rich, homie. I feel a funny way. Still hard work and dedication. Shout the money made. The dedication make the hard work easy. People gon' try to do you greasy. Believe me, life ain't the things that we see on the TV. I marvel. I got an iron heart like Riri. Shepherd got his hand over me like Kiki. And he hear my whinings. BB and CC. Ask one of my friends. They can call when they need me. I'm there where the need be. I'm living for the sunshine, ready for my blessing, yeah, I want mine. Homie, I'm a soldier on the front line, and I'm living for the sunshine. Time running out, fam, it's crunch time. I ain't just rapping for the punchline. I'm trying to give love to the unkind. Yeah, I'm living for the sunshine. Now let the sun beam. Listen up, I'ma tell you one thing. It's only one Lord and it's one King. Yeah, only one Lord and it's one King. His name is Jesus. Took the shackles off and he frees us. And he never leaves us. Guides and he leads us. Takes an unbeliever, makes him a believer. Believers, Jesus. Heal the heart diseases. It grieves us when our lifestyle is egregious. Feel shut down on an island, Revis. But we don't frown, just smile as a defense. Joy for the grievance. I'm living for the sunshine, ready for my blessing, yeah, I want mine. Homie, I'm a soldier on the front line, and I'm living for the sunshine. Time running out, fam, it's crunch time. I ain't just rapping for the punchline. I'm trying to give love to the unkind. Yeah, I'm living for the sunshine. Now let the sun shine in. I ain't just rapping to get a punchline in. Got one message, don't give up, my friend. Don't give up, my friend. Don't give up, my friend. No, I'm living for the sunshine. Ready for my blessing, yeah, I want mine. Homie, I'm a soldier on the front line. And I'm living for the sunshine. Time running out, fam, it's crunch time. I ain't just rapping for the punchline. I'm trying to give love to the unkind. Yeah, I'm living for the sunshine. Time running out, fam, it's crunch time. I ain't just rapping for the punchline. I'm trying to give love to the unkind. Yeah, I'm living for the sunshine.
Y'all stupid,
Got
man.
my
Y'all
umbrella ready for the rainfall. When rain start to splatter like a paintball. When they go low, I'ma stay tall. And keep it 3 stacks, tell them, hey, y'all. Yeah, I'ma stay tall like the Great Wall. Yeah, I know I might just have a great fall. When my sin regulate, shout the Nate Dogg. If I'm tired of the mask, take the face off. Oh, yeah.
I hate y'all.
The joy in the pain. In other words, sir, sunshine in the rain. Don't you give up, you just strive through the pain. You can thrive in the rain.
Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all's comments are too much, bro. It came back in and then oh my gosh. All right, man. Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all stupid. All right, that was Sunshine by Dale the Trailblazer. Man, my cheeks are hurting, bro. 7 minutes of happiness. Hey, man. No variance in the cadence either. Hey, Michelle just came in. Gabba said, good luck, OB. He said, nah, not enough. Jesus, we back. Chad said, you can sprinkle those punchlines in, but a whole song? Yeah. There's only one person that can do that and does it effectively. Paul Wall, baby. Paul Wall is the only one that I can hear that I've heard do punchlines after punchline after punchline, and it's like effective. He is definitely one of the greatest white rappers I've ever heard. He's in my top for sure. Dale in Portland. Y'all stupid, man. All right, man. Dale. His name is spelled D-E-L-L, not D-A-L-E. Bro, it keeps going. Yeah. So, yeah, man, I think my biggest take away from this one was character in this record. I felt like it was very, very monotone. It dragged, which caused it to drag. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, it sounded very like you were rapping, and it could just be your voice, but it just sounded very, very nasally, you know? And it didn't sound like it was coming from right here. It sounded like it was just like paintball. You know what I mean? I'm not making fun of you. I'm just letting you know what it sounds like. Also, I think production and like just delivery, man. It sounded like you were just going off of the tempo, and you were like, it was like galloping too, like up, down, 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 down. Call my mom on the FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sounded like you were just rapping that whole way. Just sounded like you weren't being creative with it. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, y'all stupid. Now, Deacon, oh my gosh, y'all terrible. I'm not looking at the comments no more. I think for me, my biggest thing is, yeah, man, I wasn't really staying in tune with your record just because it wasn't keeping me there. It wasn't drawing me there. It was just felt like it was meh, you know, skip. And that's the thing. It's like, you don't want to be skipped. You don't want to be skipped because then Shannon's just going to leave. Hopefully y'all understood that reference. But, yeah, man, that's the thing. It's like, you got to make sure that you're keeping your audience in tune. If not, if there's not anything that's drawing them in, they're just all going to skip your record, you know? So working on your character, your tone, your delivery, all that is huge. It's a big factor. You can't just let that slide, because if you do, it's just going to be, you're going to be another one of those Christian rappers that are swept under the rug, man. And that's not something I desire everybody in here to be. I don't want you guys to be those Christian hip hop artists that just open up for the people that you book at your church, and that's the only time you can get a show. You know what I'm saying? And it's truth. There's a lot of people that are like that. They're fighting so hard to be in this Christian hip hop game that they're like, oh, I'm a open, and then they let everybody, yeah, I opened up for Lecrae, or oh yeah, I opened up for, Dayton, God Over Money. It's like, bro, the only reason you opened up for them is because you booked them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's my biggest thing. I would say for you, just really, really tapping into your creativity, working on your character, working on your tone, your dynamics, and then your creative writing, man. It just felt, very mid. And I think you could do better. I think you can. And that's kind of where I'm at. So with that being said, what do y'all give it? 1 out of 10. What do y'all give it? I'm at a 3. Respectfully, right? He has good infomercial. Oh my gosh, I can't listen to you anymore, Evan. You're just too much, bro. All right, man, let's keep it going. Darren Stone, my man Darren Stone coming through with his song My Turn. It's his turn, he said. Guys, I don't have no 10s yet. I don't have any 10s. Is Darren Stone going to be the first 10 tonight? All right, my turn. Let's go. Woo! Darren back with another one. Woo! Bro, what?
On the story, glorified God. Why these folks tryna block my sign? Why they hate when they know my time? Cause they don't know how far I climb. On the story, glorified God. Why these folks tryna block my sign? Why they hate when they know my time? Cause they don't know how far I climb. Cause I've been grinding like the grease list. The devil out here trying to get me. But I got angels to assist me. That's how you live when you a Christian. Cause I've been grinding like the grease list. The devil out here trying to get me. But I got angels to assist me. That's how you live when you a Christian. Why they got this my patience? I've been waiting on God, I'm praising. Yeah, I'm saved, but I still ain't made it. No, I gotta keep it real, can't fake it. Why you worried about the gas price raising? Man, we gotta keep hope like David. God ain't finna leave us hanging. Can't backslide when you really persuaded. Can't back down when you really been changing. Can't lose fights when you really been slanging. Gotta thank God when it really start raining. Some of these folks ain't speaking my language. All of my problems are motivation. My life's a history in the making. I'm gonna keep grinding, no hesitation. Yeah, the person we celebrate. On the story, glorify God. Why these folks tryna block my sign? Why they hate when they know my time? Cause they don't know how far I climb. On the story, glorify God. Why these folks tryna block my sign? Why they hate when they know my time? Cause they don't know how far I climb. Cause I've been grinding like the grease list. The devil out here trying to get me. But I got angels to assist me. That's how you live when you a Christian. Cause I've been grinding like the grease list. The devil out here trying to get me. But I got angels to assist me. That's how you live when you a Christian.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's my joint right there. Darren Stone with back-to-back 10s, man. This is the second time. No, not this month, but he had a 10 last month, and he won. He got like he was one of the Song of the Nights from the 2 that we had that night. Darren Stone is my only 10 so far. Sheesh. Evan, you tripping, bro. If you don't think that that's a 10, you are tripping. He said Darren's voice is on probation. He also said Darren's voice bench presses 350 pounds. That's hilarious, bro. You're tripping, Evan. You are tripping, Evan. Yeah, that's a crazy record, bro. I like this record. I gotta do a record with Darren, bro. I need to do a record with Darren. We got my man Spoken Worth coming through with his song Blood. Let's go and check this joint out.
Justice is being held hostage at the hands of an amoral culture. Vultures. We feed off of the deceased, and we have been filled with a color-filtered disease called racism. Complacency has taken a stronghold on the strong, and we have cut the tongues off of them all. Silence sounds forth loudly from the temples, and sacrifices come at a poor man's price. It's nice when we can blame the poor for our sins. We are spread so thin, I don't know where to begin. Trading God for gold, freedom for shackles, hate for love, abandon the gospel. Let us return with urgency, give up our idols, stand up, speak out, stop being idle, head rush from a bloodstream of pride, depressed from the fear to inevitably die, pill-popping society, salesmen selling false proprietaries, placing trust in politics, removing ethics from policies, mistreatment of minorities, laws more importance than people, we have twisted priorities. Children are victims, they observe our inconsistency, they see our inhumanity and feel the fire that burns our own society. Where's the awareness? Where's the zeal that should burn at the sight of unfairness? Abortion is always murder, yeah, I said it. Life matters outside the womb too, don't forget it. I don't see what you see because I see the beauty that God created, not some rejection of color rhetoric that undermines the love of the Creator. God sees us fully for who we are and loves us infinitely. We see each other in limited lenses and love each other circumstantially. God provided access to the heavenly through humility. Let us return back to an immutable respect and love for all humanity. Don't give me that fake love, that smile to your face but got that bitterness and hatred boiling inside your blood love. I don't want your platitudes and peacekeeping. There's a line between peacemakers and confrontation, avoiding cowardice, leeches and fakers. Make no mistake, that's totally me. I know me better than I know you, and if I see it in you, that means I've got it too. Mirror yourself before casting condemnation, but then take the speck out of your brother's eye because he needs restoration. We need resurrection. We need resuscitation. We focus and obsess on elections when we really should focus more on our own problems and questions that we run and hide and suppress and deny and scratch and claw and fight and lie just to explain away and justify all the things we lock away and keep inside. That's a note and that's to the side. I'm sick and tired, but I need to breathe. I need reminded that love and joy aren't my enemy. We should have love for our flaws and imperfections. We should have enough grace to allow our mistakes to teach us lessons. We should deny ourselves for the sake of our neighbor. We should make room for those without a seat at the table. Jesus washed the very feet of even the one who betrayed him.
Thank you, Spoken Worth, for that fire word that you did. Shout out Spoken Worth with his record, Blood. Chat, what you talking about? What you saying? It's not the same water. It's my third water. I've drank 2 Starbucks cup Trenta waters so far. I'm on my third. This is like my third on the show, but today I had, it's like my 4th, 5th maybe Starbucks water. So, he doesn't sound like Levi the Poet. De la Bouche. He does not sound like Levi the Poet. Levi has his own sound. Spoken Word has his own sound. Like, they both do poetry, spoken word. That's very true. But he doesn't sound like Levi. I've met Levi. We did a show with Levi where he was there in Oklahoma. They sound nothing alike. Hydration is key of life. Yeah, man. Oh, we proud of you, bro. You're bringing sexy back. For Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Not even close to Levi. No. I'll say this. Bryce, you already know. I'm probably going to say. I think you know what I'm about to say. it was too trappy of a beat for what you were doing. It was too trappy of a beat. I felt like it didn't capture everything that you wanted to do. I think the melody was starting off cool, but it just went into trap, and that's not where you're at. I think you have such a unique sound that you need unique type of beats. Hence what we've done, hence what you've done with B-Way. You know what I'm saying? So like the trap stuff, man, you gotta step away from that. Anything that taps in with a trap sound like drums and all that, you need to step away from. 8 for me is just the trap beat, man. Got to get away from that. Just bring a kiddie pool into to Starbucks and ask them to fill it up with water. Listen, bro. Listen, I went to Starbucks today. Actually, no, this is my 5th water. I went to Starbucks today, right before I went to the Pokemon store. Went to Starbucks. I asked for 2 waters, right? I walked in, I asked for 2 waters, and then they're all like, for OB, right? And I was like, how'd you know? Because I didn't scan my thing, and plus the water's free. They're all like, you just always order Trenta waters from the drive-thru. We're all like, I just started laughing. So I went back in later for the show, right? Right before the show, I went back in and got like 4 Trenta ice waters. I was like, yeah. It was funny. No, not even for a section. I think, here's the thing. It's like, thank you, Evan, for copping some badges, brother. I appreciate it. I think, but that's the thing. It's like, he doesn't need a section. Like, Bryce, you're so like up here for me, like when it comes to your art, that you need that production to follow you. It's not the same as doing like rap, hip hop. Doing spoken word is not nowhere near the same. Trenta Water, I'll tell you in a minute, Caso. As doing the trap song, because you gotta be able to, you're creating the seriousness of what you're speaking about with your voice, with your lyrics, and in order to capture that, you need the production behind you to really follow you in that. Yeah, Curry shirt. if you know, then you know. Sour Patch. I want to get those shoes though. So yeah, that's my big thing. Like, Bryce, that is the huge factor in here. Is like, it needs to be something that is not trappy. Those trap drums you need to get away from. We only got 110, Blev. We only got 110. Chad, Jay Blev, I forgot to hit you, but Chad, Jay Blev is the one that won Song of the Month last month, so he's got to tap in with you to book a session. Chad, let him know what he has to do. I told him to hit you up in the DMs. He didn't capture it for me because of the production. He captured it, but the beat didn't. The beat did not, because it's too trappy. You don't do trap with that. Should it be a saved shirt, but OB leaves us on red. What are you talking about? I'm waiting for Save to send me some merch so I can promote them on here, bro. Okay, thank you, Chad. Appreciate you. I'm at an 8 with it. The production needs to be put together differently. This song is still being put together, so this advice is super helpful. Okay, that's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. Evan, send me some merch, bro. I got you. You don't even got to send it to Canada anymore. I got a US address now that y'all can send stuff to. So y'all don't have to pay, or I don't have to pay stupid, ridiculous amounts of shipping. Shout out my man Spoken Words, by the way. You need more like big live drums, you know what I'm saying? I got love for you, Bryce. You already know, bro. You already know. All right, let's keep it going, man. We got a few more left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. And we out. Let's go. We got Rockmore coming through with his record. This is it called This Is Change? Yo, let's go check this joint out.
legends are now. Leaders are leaving and losing their crowns. Mansions are falling and struck to the ground. Platforms are broken and over the sound. The leaders who abuse their power, cower, know what it means and no fear. The doors are open, we're closing their faces, and some will lose hold of careers. You got it so over it, overturn tables, the whip made accords be no more fable. The fire inside, the wake up is brighter, what's coming alive. Let's go for a ride, the righteous as bold as a lion will rise. The wicked repent and they spiritually die, losing the power and losing their minds like Nebuchadnezzar forever until they repent of the sin and the lies. Yeah, the church will be purging the fire for the weak and the poor cause they cry. Their tears and prayers are hitting God's ears like a meteor down from the sky. But judgment it comes to the body first, just to break us all out of the rotting curse of all the thoughts and the plots of the devil that strangle the life and are causing hurt. The head will be crushed in the serpent. By his hands and his feet we're his servants. By his grace we're saved undeserving. And I'm certain that the blood that has rendered the curtain resurrected his body from earth, and he's put in us the same power that raised Jesus up to the day he's returning. Come back from the dead, just like Christ did. Lift up your head, let the light in. You might be lost, but you can be found if you lay it down. Come back from the dead, just like Christ did. Lift up your head, let the light in. You might be lost, but you can be found if you lay it down. The difference between God and feelings, the church can no longer discern. If it feels uncomfortable when God is speaking, they call it the devil in turn. Yeah, they're full of a form of religion, devoid of the power and love. Like skeletons sitting inside of a chapel, no life in the heart of their lungs. But the word it divides the bone and marrow, and the soul and the spirit to show the narrow. Wrote it down so the holy beholding near. Over mountains through valleys, the road is clear. So why isn't it clear? Pick up your glasses and look in the mirror. You look like a deer, stuck in the headlights and death has appeared. The leaders of demons and demon possessed, keeping people oppressed, leaving the people asleep in the steeple like he in Acts 20 who fell to his death. Spiritual anorexia, the devil is standing next to you, telling you God is blessing you. Don't even know Satan's oppressing you, yet with his hand on your shoulder and knife to your back. By your vitals, in fact, soon as he's done using you can remove you, dispose of the evidence to it is true. And I prove my point. If you feel conviction and break through the noise, open your soul to repent, make your whole sin is taking its toll. Nobody told you. About to mess with some of your theology. Battle salvation's done properly. It isn't one prayer that you say when you're scared, or maybe in worship when you feel him near. Then go on living however you wish. It's only the beginning, renewing the self-sinning and doing the Father's will. It's only what Jesus did. Even up on the cross, he counted it lost for the sake of the heart of the Father. With his fully God, he still gave it off him, sacking the blood in the water. Separated from his best friend, his soul took every bit of testing. Every step he would neglect sin, a walking blessing. His life wasn't taken, he gave it up. An army of angels, they all could have came, pull him down with the strength of a raging sun. He chose to wait till he raised him up on the third day when the grove's done. If you want to be saved with the Spirit, behave like a king, set ablaze with the Savior's love. If you want to be saved with the Spirit, behave like a king, set ablaze with the Come back from the dead, just like Christ did. Lift up your head, let the light in. You might be lost, but you can be found if you lay it down. Come back from the dead, just like Christ did. Lift up your head, let the light in. You might be lost, but you can be found if you lay it down. Come back from the dead, just like Christ did. Lift up your head, let the light in. You might be lost, but you can be found if you lay it down.
All right. Chat, what we feeling? Talk to me, dígame. That was Change by Rockmore. Where we at, chat? Where we at? All right. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go right into this. I'm gonna go ahead and say, shout out to Rockmore. Thank you for submitting, bro. My biggest thing would take away from this record was it was extremely long of a song that I just really one, you lost me. You lost me like really early in the record. A lot of you sound like you were stumbling over a lot of your words too. That maybe you're writing, you maybe wrote a little bit too many words that caused you to kind of like stutter around your words, and just didn't feel like clean, and you didn't sound very comfortable. It sounded like you were really trying to finish your song, like finish your lyrics, as opposed to really like sell it to me. You know what I'm saying? And then you rapped fast the whole way pretty much, and that just like, it really, unless you're gonna, like, you could rap fast, but it's gotta be creative. I just felt like this wasn't as creative. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to what I've heard, you know, choppers really rap. It just didn't really resonate. So yeah, man, you kind of lost me. I would say break down your flows. Maybe make sure not to do fast rap the whole way. The beat, in my opinion, was a little too like, reminded me of when everybody was kind of doing dubstep, incorporating that with their tracks. It just sounded too EDM-ish for me, for what you were doing. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. Made the beat sound dated, in my opinion. All I could think of it was like Skrillex, like old school Skrillex. You know what I mean? And then like a hip hop producer trying to make a record together back in that time. You know what I'm saying? I know Skrillex is still killing it, but he's even elevated from, you know, dubstep. So yeah, Rockmore, I felt like it was a little bit too EDM for me, a little too fast for sure. Like you lost me in a lot of your lyrics. Really fumbled a lot of your words, and yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't one of my favorite records from you. I would give this, I'm at a good like 6 with it. It's cool, but I think you can give me something better. 6 for me. I rap fast. Thank you, Rockmore. Appreciate you submitting, bro. All right, we got a few more left. We got millions. The gospel? Oh, brother. Respectfully. I mean this respectfully.
Change your name.
Respectfully. Yo, gotta come up with a more marketable name. Have it your way. No Burger King. Let's go.
This one speaking to my heart. Yeah. Lord, have it your way. Your will, not mine. Period. Yeah. I can't go back to dead again, so have it your way. So I'm giving you all that I got, so have it your way. I've been doing wrong for way too long, now have it your way. See my family praise all day. Lord, have it your way. Dear Lord, I'm all in. Cause when I went to falling again, you helped me get up like a father, a friend. Carried a man for Prince in the sand. Even with me having love up in the cut, and had you like Rosa on the back of the bus. You still showed me love and kept it a buck while I'm dealing drugs and running the mud. Undeserving of your grace, cause I'm still making mistakes, but I'm still seeking your face and your will over my life, so I will over my life. Give ownership back to you, God, the one and only true God. Jesus Christ. I can't go back to dead again, so have it your way. So I'm giving you all that I got, so have it your way. I've been doing wrong for way too long, now have it your way. See my family praise all day. Lord, have it your way, cause I tried it my way. Try having faith, but still fell on my face. Yeah, time after time, feel like I'm losing my mind. Lord, can you tell me why I'm still dealing with pride? It's hard to tell you lies when you see lust in my eyes. Over big booty and thighs, all my earthly desires. Apologies to my wife. I need to be rewired. My circuit done been fried. I'm out of bounds, out of line. So God, I'm yelling help. I can't do this by myself, cause in this fight I'm jabbing right, but catching hooks with the left. I'm yelling help. With every single rep, Jesus, please save your boy from himself. Lord, have it your way. Lord, have it your way. I can't go back to dead again, so have it your way. So have it your way. So I'm giving you all that I got, so have it your way. So have it your way. I've been doing wrong for way too long, now have it your way. Now have it your way. See my family praise all day. Lord, have it your way. I can't go back to dead again, so have it your way. So have it your way. So I'm giving you all that I got, so have it your way. So have it your way. I've been doing wrong for way too long, now have it your way. Now have it your way. See my family praise all day. Lord, have it your way.
All right. Hey, real quick. Evan, is your account as like you also have a what size how much, right? That's your other account. I was kind of looking through it. All right, that was Have It Your Way by Millions the Gospel. Órale, güey. Dale chine. Evan, there's some stuff on there that I'm seeing, bro. Do you still have a lot of that stuff, or did you sell it? Like the Pokemon Burger King toys? You still got those? What about the Kurt Cobain shirt? Because that one's crazy. Bro, you got a lot of fire on here. Like, you need to send some of that stuff my way, bro. Please. I need some of that vintage in my life, bro. But, Chad, you see that GIF? Hey, yo, that GIF, bro, is so funny. Sold Pokemon for $400? No freaking way, bro. No way. Never mind. I can't drop that price on that type of stuff. Anyways, shout out to Millions the Gospel. I'm gonna go right into this one, my brother. Appreciate you submitting your record. I think there's some definitely some touch-ups that you need to be working on when it comes to your vocals. I think your delivery, it was decent. It was all right. It just sounded like a very, very dated, like West Coast track. Something that I would hear out of like Don't Be a Menace. You know what I'm saying? Now it sounds like you're very like, you're really trying to capture people's you're trying to capture your emotions by like, you know, the music you're putting out, which is cool. I think that's dope. The thing is, you just got to be a little bit more effective with the type of production you pick, the type of hooks you're doing. These type of singing hooks only work for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one in particular just sounded very like, man, it sounded like you just, and I'm not saying this is you. I'm just saying it just sounded like you just got, your homeboy was like, yo, get on the hook. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to really like investing into it and getting somebody that would really kill it and be effective on it. But it all starts with the production you choose as well. I felt like this beat was another one of those dated beats that I've heard, as opposed to like you finding something that's really, really out there today that's really killing it and bumping at the same time. Again, I say this all the time. Make sure that the beats you're finding are the beats that not only you're complimenting the beat, but the beat compliments you as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to go both ways. Those are my biggest takeaways from this, other than the mixing and mastering. The mixing and mastering needed a lot of work. Felt very dry. Didn't feel like it was really mixed or EQ'd or, you know, even some reverb on the joint. Like, it didn't really have any of that. So that's where I'm at. I would give this one, I'm at a good, like, maybe four with this one. But I appreciate you submitting, brother. Thank you for taking your time out the day to come through to the show. I definitely want to hear more from you and see how you bounce back from this one. Appreciate it, bro. All right. 3 more left. We have my man Q with his song Bullet Seed. Let's go and check this joint out. Shout out Bulbasaur.
Whoa, Lock, you made this?
Yeah. I didn't got it, now it's taking off. Rule the vision, waiting for the call. Gonna tell the whole world what I know. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. Whoa, whoa, still working now. Whoa, still working now. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. 4 years in and we got them watching from the clouds. We gon' see it soon because we lifting off the ground. Can't stop, even slow down what my guys doing. Only one in my way is me and I refuse to step on my own laces. After the races, we gaining on paces. Barry Allen with the phases, straighten your faces. I am just showing you how to operate in graces. Running out all of the time, but we don't let none of the climb. Better not blink till you will find it. You cannot pass me by. Got it, now it's taking off. Roll the vision, waiting for the call. Gonna tell the whole world what I know. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. Whoa, whoa, still working now. Whoa, still working now. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground.
Hunting on break, yeah, and do what I say. Look, we in LA, I hopped in a race. Chopper, we moved to the bag. Everyone moving around in a tag. I said, baby, I just made me a stack. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Up to the sky, I told him bye. You know where we going. Up with my G.O.D., know he legit. He brought the words so I don't miss. Yeah, don't try to stop my shine. But I woke up this morning, I've been on my grind. Yeah, so why would I waste my time? Yeah, I can't no more.
I didn't got it, now it's taking off. Roll the vision, waiting for the call. Gonna tell the whole world what I know. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. Whoa, whoa, still working now. Whoa, still working now. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground.
You made this?
Okay. Yeah, I like it. That was dope. That was dope. Shout out my man Q with his song Bullet Seed. That was featuring LLC Flame. All right. I like it. That was dope. Thought it was dope. All right, last two. We got Muted Mike. He said, hey there. This one is weird, but I like it. Oops. Muted Mike. Thanks, bro. Muted Mike.
Oops, I spit a bit out, saying I doubt it. Thoughts come about, allow it. No, better pipe down. Problems ain't what I need right now, but mama told me never throw shade to my face. I'm not blind to the world. Is it wrong to contemplate? Need that. Embed that identity right into me. Push me away where I'm needing to be. Yeah, I'm alright when I'm right, when I lie to conceal all the feelings I try when I hit. Soft spot, vulnerability, cat. Anyone feeling me? I'm not. Now I'm lost. What I got, legs fogged up with the judgment. Try to block it out with the buzzing. Thinking it'll work, but it doesn't. Not far off from the Muslim. Talking brothers in Christ. That only people believing that Jesus is Lord on high. Parallels to be separated. Keep on debating the same habit, right? Why nobody teaches? Showing the pain, no easy, no weakness. Wounds open up, but they never get treated. Let it build up, then fall at the deep end. Know how I got these scars, big joker. Clown pain on, man, I struggle being sober. Feeling so wrong, man, the pain ain't over. So I spit a bit out, saying I doubt it. Thoughts come about, allow it. No, better pipe down. Problems ain't what I need right now, but mama told me never throw shade to my face. I'm not blind to the world. Is it wrong to contemplate? Need that.
That's fire. That was fire, bro. That was fire. Shout out Muted Mike on that one. Honestly, bro, I think it needs like one more part at the end to kind of just like a big section, like a big drop, to kind of give it that wow, like, because I felt like it was getting there and then never hit that point. That's what I wanted. I wanted like a, you know what I'm saying? Like doing something crazy with your vocals too. Like, I don't know, some crazy like synth to your vocals. Just add that and play around with it. Just give me like 4 bars of that and then end it like complete silence. Boom, 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 boom. And that's it. That's like four bars, right? 4 or 8, something like that. Mike, 8 for me. I'm just here so I won't get fined. 8 for me, and then like fix the mix because you know like, I don't think it's fully mixed yet, but get that mix popping. Full out 10 for me. It's an 8. 8 easily. Those are the only 2 things I had. The fire record though. I love what you're doing. You already know, brother. You already know. All right, let's go. Last record we have for tonight. Paradise Views is the song title. This was called Pure Motives. Pure Motives. Wait, who's... Oh, the song is called Paradise Views. The artist is named Pure Motives. Pure Motives. I don't know how I feel about that name.
Change your name.
I think you can come up with a better name. Let's go. Let's check this right now.
It's a place up in the sky. It's where I wanna be one day. I know who get there. I gotta get myself together, 'cause I got some place to go. And I'm praying when I get there. I say every face I know. Forget love, fame, and fortune. God is irreplaceable. Nothing's more important. Don't you dare forsake your soul. See, I was doing Christian things. As a youngin', I was told to spread my gifted wings. Righteous living is exactly what the mission brings. But I couldn't shake this feeling, I was missing things. I was tempted by the people around me. All my peers had a blunt or a bottle in hand. The only lighthouse when the evil surrounds me. How can you chase God when you follow a man? It don't work like that. I feel so lost, I'm just trying to get my purpose back. I've had friends and foes alike tell me church is whack. I hit him with that Urkel laugh. 'Cause if I'm in God's circle, blessings will circle back. I'm not worried about no mansion or no dollars. I don't need no fancy cars or shoes to polish. Walk around, brag about my doctorate from college. 'Cause what good is all this knowledge if you got it? Gotta get myself together, 'cause I got some place to go. And I'm praying when I get there. I say every face I know. Forget the fame and fortune, God is irreplaceable. Nothing's more important, don't you dare forsake your soul.
In paradise, there's no more backbiting, text writing, vex light, man, you know what's up. No pain, no reason to get a shoulder rub. No rain, no demons around to hold us up. It's a city of gold, walls built out of gems. The sun, the moon, I know more. His glory lights up the hemisphere. No one sinner, imprisonment, everybody's free. Holding my breath in anticipation, I gotta see. The New Jerusalem open for those who choose to come. We shoot the ones with the devil, that's just a rule of thumb. He gon' try to take us out of element. 777, yeah, we haven't sinned. But in the meantime, I'm here on earth. Was it I can touch the sky, but I'm stuck on dirt. And we all mess up, cause we need some work. But thank God he can heal that hurt. Yeah.
Why do bad things happen to good people? Why do blessings come to those who do evil? This world is corrupted. So who you put your trust in? This world is corrupted. So who you put your trust in? Yeah. I gotta get myself together, cause I got some place to go. And I bring it when I get there. I say everything, say no. Forget the fate and fortune, God is irreplaceable. Nothing's more important. Don't you dare forsake your soul. Get myself together, cause I got some place to go. Get myself together, cause I got some place to go. Get myself together, cause I got some place to go. Get myself together, cause I got some place to go.
All right. All right, that was a song called Paradise Views by Pure Motives. Chat, what you think? You said, why do bad things happen to good people? I know. Obi, use all this straight. Chill. Chat, what y'all saying? What y'all thinking? Thoughts, opinions, suggestions. Guys, if you're trying to submit, we are done for tonight. That was the last submission. Q gave it a 5. The real Sabrina said eyes. I wish the mix and the vocal delivery was elevated. I sent the money and couldn't figure out how to send my song. I will try again next Friday. All good content. Oh, you already sent the money though? Still loyal, still humble. The song is Rapzilla, or the email is rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. Where'd you send the money to? That's where you send your song to, but where did you send the money to, bro? Because if you didn't send it through the email, I'm wondering where you sent it to. Yeah, so I think my big takeaway from this record was I wasn't a big fan of this whole song. I think content-wise, I think it needs some adjustment. Just because you're saying, why do good things happen to bad people? Well, there's nobody good, right? I got to do that. I got to talk about it, because it's true. Like, we're not all good people. I think God does things in our lives that are to show us if we're honestly, like, if we're carrying our cross, are we trusting in Him? That's a big factor that plays in a lot of this. So, content wise, I think you definitely need to work on that hook and just kind of what you were saying. And yeah, I think the other thing is like production. I wasn't a big fan. As far as your delivery, I think you can rap definitely, like it's evident there. But the big, my big concern of this whole record was like, yo, his tone was very like bored. You just sound very bored with your record, man. I just expected it to be a little bit more animated, like more heart, more feel. I just didn't feel that at all. Again, those are things that you gotta really take into consideration when you're doing records. You gotta make sure that you are making sure that you're resonating with your audience. Like the only way to resonate with them is if you are keeping us in tune with you, keeping us tapped in. And then the song was like 4 minutes long. That's super long for today. And you know, I know a lot of people might not know these things, but you know, we gotta study music. This is why it's important to study where the scene is right now, where we're at. Because if we're not, then we're gonna be putting out stuff that is just gonna be swept under a rug. So finding, you know, making sure your your timestamp is, you know, 3 minutes so far now, because I think it's even going shorter now. The most is like 3 minutes today that I've been seeing. And if you're gonna push to a 4-minute song, you better be somebody like what's her name? FKJ Twigs, is that her name? You know, people like that can put out, even EDM artists, they put out records that are like 3 to 4 minute long songs. But that's the thing. It's like you got to make sure that you're keeping your audience intact with you, in tune with you, and making sure that you're tapping in with them. Because if not, again, your song's just gonna get swept under the rug. So overall, get some better production, work on your delivery, work on your messaging, and yeah, man, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Overall, I'm at a good 4 with this one. Appreciate you submitting, man. You say you love her? Yeah, she's dope. She's dope. All right, guys, we had a lot of good submissions tonight. Shout out to everybody who submitted. I see a lot of people who submitted as well, that may or may not have paid. If you paid, we didn't do your record, we will do it next week. Okay. We already tapped out. We did the most that we normally do. I should be offline already, but you know how it is. I talk too much. All right. We had 210s tonight. Shout out to my 210s, Darren Stone and Q Official. With that being said, I need y'all guys' help. Who is going to win the Song of the Night tonight? Song of the Night winner is going to get playlisted on the Rapzilla Spotify, Apple Music, and Pandora Station playlist. Both of these songs are going to get playlisted on the New Christian Rap Songs Daily playlist. And they're going to get playlisted on the Critique Fridays playlist, which if you're not following that playlist, you need to go follow both of those playlists. But one of these is going to win Song of the Night, which will get playlisted on all of the, not only the Critique Fridays playlist, not only the New Christian Rap Songs Daily playlist, but you will also get playlisted on the 37,000 follower playlist, the Rapzilla's Christian Rap playlist. Not only that, you're going to get playlisted on Apple Music's playlist and Pandora Station playlist. Is that what we're confirmed? I got to confirm that with Chad. Chad, are we still doing Pandora and are we still doing YouTube? Because from what I know, we're still playlisting them on those playlists as well. So, who's going to win it? My first 10 tonight. Again, guys, if you like this record, type in the chat. Darren Stone for Song of the Night. This one was called My Turn. Again, type in the chat if you like this one for Song of the Night. Let me know what's up.
got patience. I've been waiting on God, I'm praising. Yeah, I'm saved, but I still ain't made it. No, I gotta keep it real, can't fake it. Why you worried about the gas price raising? Man, we gotta keep hope like David. God ain't finna leave us hanging. Can't backslide when you really persuaded. Can't back down when you really been changing. Can't lose fights when you really been slanging. Gotta thank God when it really start raining. Some of these folks ain't speaking my language. All of my problems are motivation. My life to history in the making. I'm gonna keep grinding, no hesitation. Yeah, no pressure, we celebrate. On the start, glorify God. Why these folks tryna block my shine? Why they hate when they know it's my time? Cause they don't know how far I climb. I'm just trying to glorify God. Why these folks tryna block my shine? Why they hate when they know it's my time? Cause they don't know how far I climb. Cause I've been grinding like the grease list. The devil out here trying to get me. But I got angels to assist me. That's how you live when you a Christian. Cause I've been grinding like the grease list. The devil out here trying to get me. But I got angels to assist me. That's how you live when you a Christian.
Again, that was Darren Stone with his song My Turn. If you guys like that record, type in the chat Darren Stone for Song of the Night. Next up, and last but not least, we have my man QEW with his song Bullet Seed. If you guys like this record, type in the chat Q for Song of the Night. Let me know what's up.
Whoa, Locke, you made this?
Yeah. I didn't got it, now it's taking off. Road the vision, waiting for the call. Gonna tell the whole world what I know. Need a quick seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. Still working now. Still working now. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. 4 years in and we got them watching from the clouds. We gon' see it soon because we lifting off the ground. Can't stop, even slow down what my God's doing. Only one in my way is me and I refuse to step on my own laces. After the races, we gaining on paces. Barry Allen with the phases, straighten your faces. I am just showing you how to operate in graces. Running out all of the time, but we don't let none of the climb. Better not blink or you will find that you cannot pass me by. I got it, now it's taking off. Road the vision, waiting for the call. Gonna tell the whole world what I know. We done put the seed in the ground, rain falling, now we're watching on the ground. Still working now. Still working now.
Orale way. That was Q with his song Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed. If you guys like that record, type in the chat Q for Song of the Night. Orale way. Dígame. Who y'all got for Song of the Night, man? Two different sounds. You know what I'm saying? Dope records. Both of them. So they're both going to get playlisted. You smell me? I'm reading y'all's things, but I know a lot of y'all fools are biased too. So I know a lot of y'all fools are biased too. Thank you, B-Way. Thank you, B-Way. I love Q too. That's my man's. It's just that I know a lot of you fools are biased. Just saying. So like I like both of these records and they're both two different records, right? And I was talking about like I was talking with the Critique Fridays team, and they're saying like they're good with either. So I'm gonna be the tiebreaker in this one. So don't hate me. Do not hate me, whoever I pick. I just gotta go with this one, man. My song of the night winner has gotta be, and it's tough. It was tough because they're both two different records, but I gotta go with this one, man. My man Darren Stone killed this joint, bro. Shout out Darren Stone for song of the night tonight. Darren Stone be stealing people's tans tonight, bro. Darren Stone sound like he's Darren Stone's voice sounds like it's Debo's dad, bro. Real talk. Like Debo the son to Darren Stone's voice, bro. Debo's scared of Darren Stone's voice, bro. Shout out Q, shout out Darren Stone, man. I love you guys. Y'all killed this joint. Again, guys, we do this every Friday. Every Friday. Tap in next Friday. I love you guys. Be real quick. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Please have me in prayer. Some stuff kind of hit me this week. I'll be having to go to the doctor tomorrow. I went earlier this week. Just for some stuff, and yeah, have me in prayer, man. It's just some stuff that got me a little scared. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys, please keep me in prayer. You know, I'm headed back to the doctor tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna be following up with some more doctors about this. So, love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the prayers. That's one of the reasons why I've been opening Pokemon cards this week, just because I'm trying to get my mind off of some of this stuff. But thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. If y'all trying to cop some beats, holla at your boy. I got like 2-3 beats left, so come through. And yeah, love y'all. See y'all next Friday. Shout out Darren Stone. Shout out Q. Appreciate y'all. Peace.